Welcome in chat. Mr. 400 with the first redemption. What's good, Mr. 400? What's good, Quid? What's good, Schmeckles? I got C+. Congrats, man. It's actually huge. What was the, remind me, what was the last deck that we needed for C+? Gonna be on the West Coast for a while, so I'll probably be able to catch streams. Huge. What's up, Unicorn? I don't know how, but at 4 a.m. I woke up to some XQC sounding streamer that I could not for the life of me understand. I fell asleep with shock, and I think I went through at least 2 raids, and I was so lost. That's sick. Welcome in, Ty. Welcome in, Lizard. I have decided to ignore the perk and join the degeneracy of Twitch chat. Huge. I'm literally 25 jokers away from C++, and none of them are rare or legendary. I just am too lazy to grind the last few runs out. I mean, honestly, like, that's that's so real. I can't even fault you for that. My biggest tip is play yellow deck. My dumbass can't beat gold stake on most decks. Bro, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You got it. Just practice up, bro. I couldn't beat gold stake on most decks either. Now I have C++. What's up, Jeezy? Ty with the hydrate. I got y'all. How we doing? 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 Chat. How's everybody's day going? Genuinely. Excuse me. My current limit is blundered Naninfruns without legendary. I've done 4 times. I mean, you'll get there, dude. You just need... I mean, like, Naninfruns are essentially just... You need to get lucky on the seed, right? Shock kinda currently camping for the next 2 days, so the Squid Game thingy might take way longer than it should because this place has butt internet. Stream is frozen right now. Huge. The ADHD is strong. True. True. That seems to be... That could be, like, the catchphrase of this chat. I will say, however, my deck fixing is on point. I mean, that's like a solid part of the battle, right? Evo Furnace is busted. I think we just had... If we didn't have this conversation yesterday, we had this conversation on Monday. Evo Furnace is kind of disgusting. I have since played Clash since Furnace came out. And yeah... Furnace is kind of gross. I play it on my alt account. I play it in a golem deck now, and it performs really well. And on my main account, I rotated out Skelly Drags for Furnace in my Lava Loon deck. And yeah, Furnace is disgusting in both of them. Furnace and Lava Loon is just like Defense City, and Furnace and Golem. I run Battle Healer Golem. Furnace and Battle Healer might be combo of the century. I know it sounds stupid, but Furnace Battle Healer might genuinely be combo of the century. It is gross how much value both of them get out of each other. I bought Pass Royale. Shameful. Everybody laugh at this, man. But also, like, understandable. I would never buy Pass Royale just because I know that Evo Furnace is going to be... Evo Furnace is going to be nerfed into the ground at the end of the season. They're not going to do it until the end of the season because they want to get a bunch of money out of it still for Pass Royale. But I'm in the Clash Royale subreddit and somebody made a post about it. Furnace and Evo Furnace have a combined usage right now of 89%. 89%. That is like so astronomically high. It's not even funny. So it's gonna get like the only reason I would say don't buy Pass Royale unless you have already is Furnace is going to get so nerfed it's not even funny. There's actually zero shot. Anyway, what's good, Aaron? Why does it have more health than Muskie? I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. Hog 2-6 with Furnace? Fellas, I'm just saying. Furnace just replaces every ranged card right now? Yeah, pretty much. This must be a different game. All sounds like a foreign language. Yeah, we're talking about Clash. We're talking about Clash. My chat, for whatever reason, likes to talk about Clash quite a bit, and I play Clash quite a bit, so it kind of works. What's good, Aaron? What's good, Ghost? The football field joke, I don't get it. Oh, in the Twitch stream. Yeah, my Twitch notifications are. My go live notification is now people think I'm on a football field the way I be streaking. I'm just saying. That's kind of gold. Win streaking is the joke. All good, just wasn't getting it? Yeah. Shock, how many trophies you at? I'm at just below 7k on my alt and just above 7k on my main. I've gotten them to the point where they're about equivalent. But now I just don't play a trophy road on my main. Like, I could probably be a decent bit higher on my main because I have, like, comp decks and leveled up cards, but trophy road is just annoying. I like playing the events, and I like playing casual 1v1s, because in the events, I can try hard, but it's, like, goof decks. And in casual 1v1s, I can just play goof decks. But yeah. What are we talking about? Clash. Stream is not currently lagging. I see a lot of people saying that stream is lagging. Stream is not currently lagging. So if it's lagging, I would say click the refresh button because it is on your end. It is on your end if stream is currently lagging. I'm sorry to say. This is the third time I have to get to Legendary Arena again. I don't even bother with Trophy Road, bro. Diamond plated, I'm 137,000 trophies, by the way. Yep. I believe it. I believe it. See you, gangsta. I will. What deck should I get gold on next? No black, yellow, plasma, or ghost? I would say black deck, just because it's the hardest. If you don't want to do that, then maybe plasma, because it's the second hardest. But also yellow deck and ghost deck are like probably the most consistent in the game. So I would say if you don't want to do any of the harder ones, those two would be really good. No, if you want my genuine opinion, I would say Anaglyph, because Anaglyph sucks. So I would say just get it out of the way. I would say get it out of the way like ASAP, because Anaglyph is kind of underwhelming. Clash and Balatro should collab. Imagine 2-6 in Balatro. No. No, they should not collab. Keep Clash away from Balatro. Balatro is far too good of a game to be tainted by Clash. That would be that would not be good. 5-stream watch streak, huge. What's up, Jaden? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? All right, anyway. Let's get into the runs today, shall we? Chat. Plan for today. We're yet again just gold streaking, or at least attempting to. We failed erratic green and black yesterday, and then we won red, blue, and yellow, so we went 3-3 yesterday. So we're gonna start on magic. I think last time this is the line where I got my 3 streak. I think last time we ran through all the decks, I beat Magic, Nebula, Ghost all in a row, and then we lost to Abandoned, which I don't know how the hell that happened, because Abandoned is usually free. But anyway, I think we just had like a really bad seed. Stream died for me, sad. Yeah, I mean, you're on campground internet, bro. Like I can't really save you from booty internet, you know. Anyway, all right, let's get into magic deck. Do we have mods in here? We have Gangsta in here, but Gangsta's like just fumbling about, so I'll run the prediction. 2-minute prediction, chat. Vote with your channel points in the prediction. Are we going to win magic deck gold stake? I'm here. Kind of forgot. I think I just know that you don't gamble, and my brain just associates that with you not being able to set up gambles for some reason. That's my bad. Post the seed and I'll run it as well. Curious how it'll end up. Well, I mean, we can't see the seed until after we've either failed or won. So I show the seeds of all of my runs, but it won't be until much later. Or maybe it won't be if we just like eat shit immediately, but yeah, we'll see. I have no clue how to set up gambles. Yep, you're fired. Yep, you're fired. All right. Lock in, chat. Magic deck action. 2 fools. We get investment tag, big blind, hook. This is kind of sexy, I'm not going to lie. Pretty goated start. Okay, the top deck could be a lot better. The top deck, admittedly, could be a lot better. I don't like playing this game anymore. I'm just playing because my buddies need me and Siege Cup is actually fire. Bro, why does anybody play Siege anymore, dude? Siege got to be like one of the worst games that people can still play in the Big 25. 756 on the dub side, huge. Going straights right now on Anaglyph. That's risky, I feel. I think we always take Buffoon Pack into Burnt Joker. Honestly, I kind of want to pay rent on Burnt Joker when we have an investment tag. Because, like, this is just Giga Paramaxing angle. As it always is. But, like, this is Giga Paramaxing angle. Let's just play a straight, because straight with banana gets us out. And there's not really any reason for us to play pairs if we don't have, like, Supernova or anything yet. I think I am going to pay the rent on this Burnt Joker, which is going to be annoying, but we do have the money to do it for right now, so like it's not that annoying. Let's crack a Spectral Pack. I will not be paying the rent on 2 Burnt Jokers, but you know, the option's there for us. I think this is just a Skipperooski. That's pretty sad. What's our boss? Flint. Kind of sad when we have Burnt Joker, but I think we still manage. Level 3 pair off rip. Pretty cool. I feel like pair here just wins, no? Just short. Unfortunate. Shock, why were you capping in Grok's chat yesterday? I literally was not capping. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Everything, I'm not even trolling. Everything that I said in Grok's chat was factual. We could take a Grimbo or we could take a Square Junkler, considering we already have scaled pair. I think scaling Molt right now is worth more to us than scaling chips, although they are both really cool, so the fact that we just blocked those in that pack maybe makes me cry a little bit, but that's okay. Surely this does not win if the last pair didn't. That's okay, honestly. I'm only on red stake Anaglyph right now. I mean, you'll get there, bro. Like, the first handful of stakes are not that bad. It's only when you get into, like, blue stake that the game becomes obnoxious. IMO. Low-key, I think we just crack this Mercury card and then pop both of our fools. What do we think about this line, chat? Actually, I think we take Clearance Sale first, just because Clearance Sale this early is disgusting. Anaglyph is top 5 deck IMO. Okay, so you're gonna shit talk me like the entire time that you're in my chat, and then you're gonna come in here and say Anaglyph is top 5. That's wild. That's wild. Hermit and the Jumbo Arcana? Wait, you're so right. Yep, ban him. Yep, ban him. Honestly, the Judgment's worth more to me than the Temperance is. Tragic. Anaglyph is neutral at best. Why is it bad? It's like bottom 5 decks in the whole game. It's a win more deck. The advantage that it offers you in gold stake, at least. All of you, chat, whenever I argue with you, like, I don't, obviously I make a lot of like piss takes just because, like, you know, it's funny and stuff like that. But like, if I'm ever arguing with you, all of my takes are based around gold stake, just to preface, because it's like the only thing that I play. So if I'm ever like, oh, XYZ is bad, and you're like, no, it's not, but you play a bunch of white stake, that's going to be where the disconnect is, because I only play gold stake. That being said, Anaglyph in gold stake I think is terrible, because it's a win more deck. If you've ever played Magic the Gathering, this is like, that's the game that I rip the concept of a win more card from. If a lot of like popular commander cards in Magic the Gathering generate an advantage for you, but they're like priced, or they generate the advantage only if you are like already ahead in the game. And that's kind of what Anaglyph is. The skips that Anaglyph provides you with are really nice a lot of the times. But in Gold Stake, a lot of the time... In Gold Stake, a lot of the time, you're not strong enough to take a skip. And the only time that you're strong enough to take one of the big Giga skips... Because, like, also on Anaglyph, unless you're skipping for exclusively investment tag, the only time that you're strong enough to take, like, a big Giga skip is when you're already winning. And the big Giga skips only exist in, like, Ante-6, Ante-7, Ante-8. Which, like, if you're skipping in those antes, you're winning. So it kind of... It's, like... It's a fun deck, but, like... For just winning runs, it doesn't really help you. If you're, like it only helps you if you're already in a good spot. If you're in a shitty place and you need, like, immediate scoring, Anaglyph does literally nothing for you. Its effect does not matter. Because its effect only takes place when you skip, and if you need immediate strength, you're gonna skip, and then you're just gonna faceplant in the next blind. Like, it only helps when you're already strong and, like, very much so, right? Which is why I really don't like it. That being said, everybody always, like, cites, whether in jest or, like, being serious, everybody always cites, like, what about the negative skip? The negative skip's fun, right? A lot of the Anaglyph, a lot of, like, the good things about Anaglyph relate to it being a fun deck to play. It's just not a good deck to play. Like, if you're just looking to, like, screw around and be silly, then Anaglyph is fine. But if you're looking to just, like, you know, win max, Anaglyph is it's not going to be the one. It's not gonna do it for you, right? Okay, our pair level is immense, but we have, like, no scoring jokers, which is a big problem. That Hermit helps quite a bit. Let's maybe check the Celestial pack. We get nothing that I'm really super fond of. We'll take reroll surplus just because I do intend on rerolling. We'll take this popcorn just for right now. The negative skip is great for optimizing plus stickers. I disagree by the same notion. You have to have a high skill to navigate something like that. Also greed at times and hope at high rolls. I think the negative skip, everybody cites Anaglyph deck because, like, oh, it's great for C++ because you can get the big negative skips. Couple problems. First off, the negative skip never shows up. Because for you to get, like, a sizable, like, big negative skip, it has to be, again, Ante-6, Ante-7. So that's, like, if we're saying Ante-6 is the cutoff, that's 5 chances that you have. And there are, like, I think 25 tags in the game. So not great odds. Second off, if it shows up, you're usually... It's the same token that I just said. You're usually not strong enough to take it. And so if you take it, yeah, you could get, like... 6 negative jokers in the shop, but then you just faceplant and die, and it doesn't really matter. But also in Gold Stake, the negative jokers that you can get can still have tags. The negative jokers could still have tags. So, like, the negative skip, unless you're taking it literally like small blind Ante-8, where you're all but guaranteed to get the jokers anyway. Yeah, exactly what Amphi said. Your jokers could have perishable. Well, perishable doesn't really matter if it's towards the end of the game. But, like, the jokers could be rental, which really sucks. Like, it's just not a good skip. Even for C++. I think you have better odds of just playing a deck that you're already, like, good at to get the stickers as a... My game always lags when my microphone cuts out. That's how I know it happens. Like, you're just, like, if your win rate on gold deck is like 50%, you're just better, or yellow deck. If your win rate on yellow deck is 50%, you're just way better off running yellow deck than like trying to get, like, the godlike negative skip on Anaglyph, because the chances of it happening are just, like, slim to none. Right? Also, you need to reroll to get all the jokers. Yeah, that is also a really good take. You say that, Shock, but mind reminding me how you got the flower pot sticker? Yeah, because we played Anaglyph and we got a flower pot sticker. That doesn't mean that flower pot would have been impossible to... That doesn't mean that it would have been impossible to get if we didn't take that. Like, what? It just happened to help us out, bruh. All right, let's take you, because I want a blue seal immediately. None of these are blue seal. I will take random gold, though. Random gold's kind of fire in Gold Stake, not gonna lie. I'm gonna... I think the Hermit's worth more than copying the gold. especially since we see less of our deck. I'll take you for the road because, like, we have Swash. Egg Swash! Look, look, look! Guys, 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 guys! Egg Swash! Oh my god! It's a Christmas miracle! Alright, let's just ship it and hope that we only have to eat one level down. Huge. Another way to look at it, it helped me create a win engine by ante-6, and I either win, sell jokers at the end, or get that nice tag. Once I got about 100 plus, I switched to yellow. To your point, it really depends on your wins percent for gold. I don't understand what you're saying. It helps me create a win engine by ante-6. Oh, with like investment tags, I guess? Like you skipped for some sort of resource? I don't know. Me when the combo is worse than Grimbo with 4 hands. What? Oh, Swash Egg? No, I hate Swash Egg. That's the meme. I think Swash Egg is horrible. At least in Gold Stake, again. This is yet another one of my opinions where maybe, you know, if we were talking about lower stakes, you could scream at me for having that take. But yeah, in Gold Stake, I think Swash Egg is awful. I am going to keep it because, like, you know, scaling and all that, and also like temperance value and all that, but like, yeah, I think it's a bad combo at face value. God, what I wouldn't give for you to be not perishable, dude. All right, well, now let's start like scaling our scaling jokers so that we can just happen upon. Did I skip that? Card sharp was not just rental, right? That card sharp was like perishable or something, because if I skipped a rental card sharp when we're in this position, I'm actually going to be mad depressed. I'm not going to rewind the footage, and I'm just going to say that everybody in chat is wrong. It was rental perishable? Okay, okay, perfect. So I wasn't a buffoon pack. I was not a mega buffoon pack for once. That's good. Hex kills us. Actually, it doesn't, but it's still not worth taking IMO. Let's just hang him immediately. Let's gold seal you. I think everything else here is bad. But now that's like a really good copy target at the very least. Mercury card, sick. Yeah, I think paying rent on that burnt joker is huge. Only use Anaglyph like 3 times to get C++ jokers to get a bunch of crappy common jokers sticker. That and also getting negative skip on ante-8 big blind. Yeah. See, that's the other issue. That if that happens, that's like just super tragic, right? My personal skill of the game being increases being abused by Anaglyph is what I'm saying poorly. I agree in Gold Stake, Anaglyph is a bottom 5. Anyways, ready to move on. Happy grinding. I appreciate it, man. Excuse me. Chat, somebody in YouTube chat the other day said I cough like an iPad kid, and that stuck with me this entire time. Chat, do I cough like an iPad kid? Be honest. I want to say, especially with reroll tag, you're just straight up better. Not like immediately, but like in general. That has the capacity to pop off quite a bit more, I would say. We can afford to toss high cards for Grimbo, right? Not now because of what I just bought in the shop, but yeah, eventually we probably will. Ha! I knew that was the gold seal. Yeah. Anyway, Colin, welcome in. Are you winning? We are in a position to win. At least you didn't have someone in chat tell you sound like you're still going through puberty. Terwaz is just so nice to me. I don't know how that hasn't happened, in all honesty. I voice crack, like, literally every other sentence. I mean, you guys can watch it happen in real time. You can, like, just count how many times it happens in just this stream, and you'll probably be like, damn, this guy, like, he needs to get that checked out, bruh. I think flashcard's gonna end up being slightly better, but it is a toss-up. Maybe we just take this because it's better for the time being. I think we take this, honestly. They're about the same. Now, this is like a less money sink, but it gives us less points. But maybe if it's like marginally less points, we don't really care. I think the Supernova is probably the play. Let's death this like we said we were going to, just because that's money and also a lot of points, potentially. Nice. Gold card, huge. Focus, you sound like you're still going through puberty. See? It's because it's true that we don't mention it. Wow, that's slightly hurtful. Just kidding. Cool, everything here is kind of mid. We'll do 2 pair, I guess. Okay, but like I'm trans, so it was extra spicy. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Generally, it's a thing that you don't comment on trans people's voices. Yeah, I guess. I'm a woke transgender too, I understand. I don't know why, but just the prospect of referring to yourself as a woke transgender is kind of funny to me. I want this Ride the Bus so badly, but we have 2 scaling plus molt jokers, which is all that we need in theory, and also our juice right now are these Gold Seal Kings, which we can't play if we take Bus. Like, Bus is so yummy here, but I want the Gold Seal money more. Ship it. Lalo Salamanca or Gustavo Fring? Probably Lalo, but like by like the slimmest of hairs. Gustavo's awesome. It's just like Lalo is just like maybe ever so slightly better. You just love getting abused by the eye? I mean, pairs are just so good, dude. They're just meta. It's either eye kills us or we win. Like, it's fine. Good old Square Grimbo combo? Hell yeah. Square Grimbo enjoyers for the win. Take that fat temperance value. Take a priestess. Garbage. Huge. I was just going to say 2 times molt jokers exist. Another pair run? Hell yeah. I mean, when we're trying to streak, that's just like kind of what you play, no? We could take this vamp here. Rental kind of sucks, but like we're still early enough where I think this works. Brother, okay. Maybe not. My boy Shock is live again, chat. This is the best day ever. Loved the recent video. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Egg 07. Hey, it was a worthy sacrifice, all right? He tasted good, and he's going to give us a lot of points. Excuse me. We're dead here? We're almost certainly not. Yeah, 13k on a pair is like so far from being dead here. Like I can even greed to scale Steven and we're not dead here. My math ain't mathin'? Yeah, maybe not. It's okay. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. As people who watch this stream know all too well. If you sell all jokers, then we're dead here. I mean, that's true, I guess. That is the case, isn't it? All right, we'll go here. Castle pivot? 8-ball, we could get more vampire things. Hell yeah. I think the house is pretty meaningless. I think this is a full skip, though, which maybe hurts a little bit. Still no blue seal. Love this video game. Dude. Sick. Hello, Focus Shock. Hello, Arcane. How are we? Doctor House? Oh, yeah, my bad, my bad. Have you watched FMAB? I feel like I should know that abbreviation, but no, I have not. All right, I'm going to strip the gold off of this just because I don't want to be discarding. I'm too lazy. And also, like, Vamp giggles when we do that, so that's fine. You hurt... Oh, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? No, I have not watched that. You hurt my eyes because you're so beautiful, Wookman Jr. That's kind of wild. We can take you, and we get a Hermit? Damn it. If you enjoy anime, watch it. Trust. I have watched like 0 anime. And it's not that I don't like it. I don't know. I just watch other stuff before it. Does Vamp strip seals? No, Vamp does not strip seals. It only strips enhancements. It also doesn't strip treatments. So like polychrome and stuff like that, it doesn't interact with. Kev with the 10 biddies. Permission to goon streamer. Hello? All right, stripping the lucky off of this kind of sucks, but we still have the gold seal, and also like we need vampire to be big and strong, so that's okay. Okay, we're making 33k on a hand, so we can get past this boss, provided we play a pair, which I think shouldn't be that difficult. Looking for another times molt joker. If we get another times molt, yep, that works. Now we should just win. So now I'm not like that concerned about like saving money and stuff like that. This, I'm not going to scale Steven just so we get a pair. Okay. 2 pair. I knew it. I literally knew it. That's fine. I thought we didn't draw a pair. I was going to be irate. Nightmare never made me a mod. That's crazy. I'm hoping to finish a Geometry Dash level I've been making using the 5th opening for FMAB. I've had this level in production for like 8 months at this point. Wow, that's a passion project. That's huge, though. I hope you get that finished. That'll be sick. Take an Earth card. Take Standard Pack. God. I mean, I don't even know why I'm going for blue seals at this point. It's like so late to be searching out blue seals, but like maybe we get a little bit of value. Wow, chatter, that's cool about the Geometry Dash. Chat, how do we feel about Geometry Dash? I really like Geometry Dash, I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit, it's seeing double? I'm done with Siege and I'm here for the rest of the night. Huge. Hollow banner? Just what I needed. Hermit. Oh, tragic. Shite. Alright, well. Let's put gold on something just because we can hold it if we don't need to use it, but then if we do use it, it's like still the same, right? I don't know if that made sense, but hopefully it did. Paradolia Midas Mask Vampire combo goes crazy. I really don't like adding Paradolia. I think Paradolia is too many slots for that combo. But I do think the combo is fun, to be fair. What are we missing? We have about equal chips and malt. We just like don't have enough of either to be like completely done with the run. Because right now we're scoring like 300k. So we can beat up to small blind. Or we can beat up to big blind, but we can't beat boss. Anyone remember the TI-87 calculators with that block removing game? I know TI-87. No, I use TI-84s. TI-87s. That's like some rich people shit. Just kidding. Yo, Shock. Okay. We're just missing X-Molt? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda. Would love to see some more enhancements in the shop, but that's just not allowed, apparently. Tooth is gonna break the bank for us. I think on Tooth, we just don't scale Square Joker at all so that we can lose the least amount of money. I'm gonna sell both of these. I know it doesn't matter that much, but actually it kind of does after rental. Oh no, it doesn't because we have 2 rentals. I forgot we had 2 rentals. Yo, I'm actually blind. Justice Grabber also helps. All right, we're just burning all of our money to get like the last bit of X-Molt that we need here. Let's put Empress on these. All right, sick. Leaf should be fine, no? As long as we're strong enough to get out. Yeah, let's just burn these to the vamp. We need scoring. We don't need money. Especially on a 5th hand, we just need like that little bit of extra scoring to get us over the hump. Yeah, like now we're fine. Now we're fine. 1 pair is 100k. We're chilling. I think if we get Bell, then we win. I mean, Leaf is also completely fine, no? Again, especially with the extra hands. We're kind of chilling. GG. Yeah, not a bad run to start the evening off with by any means. Leaf Bell are both wins. I think the only thing that like really screws us up is Vessel, right? When we have Grabber. No, Crimson Heart would be really bad. Would it though on 5 hands? Yeah, I think Crimson Heart still kills us. But it would be close. Vessel, we guaranteed die. I think Acorn, we're completely fine because we have the extra hand that we can just shit out to see where our jokers are. Heart could be dangerous if it hits Chip's Joker a lot. Heart is dangerous if it hits anything except Chip Joker, I think. Because our Chip Joker with our pair level is like... It's like the least of our... multiplicative score, so to speak. I don't know if that made sense, but y'all catch my drift. Now we hex an obelisk on Ghost. True. True. Chatter after my own heart. FR. Obelisk got me C+. Obelisk is cracked, bro. I've been saying it forever. Obelisk is slept on. Please censor Obelisk is crazy. Chat, don't censor Obelisk. Don't listen to people in chat who aren't mods. The haters need to learn. The haters need to learn. This is an Obelisk enjoyment zone. Obelisk is gross. You're gross. I'm just kidding. Kind of. All right. W first win of the day. Let me update stats. 1-0, 9-12 on a Uno streak. All right, we're chilling. Dubs. Obelisk is a big, long stick. What man doesn't like that? For real. Please censor Obelisk, bro. Only way I got Obelisk gold stickered was using double Joker stencil. That's crazy, man. I like the path less traveled, half Joker splash high card. Disgusting human being. Half Joker splash 3 of a kind is better though, I'll say it. I'll say it. Anyway, new run. Pay out the prediction. I was about to say pay out the pred, and then I thought about it for half a second, and I thought to myself, maybe I shouldn't say that, but now I'm saying it out loud, clarifying it anyway, so, you know. You know. Splash flower pot, real? Honestly, that's like a little bit of tech. That's like a little bit of tech. Oh, right, it's Nebula next. Ugh. Melanie with the 1 bit. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. All right, next prediction, chat. Nebula deck up next. Do we continue the streak? Vote with your channel points in the prediction. Do some gambling action. Mr. Focus, would you play a blue % challenge deck if I made it? See, okay. The thing about a blue deck, a blue % challenge deck, I've thought about that, and I've thought about reaching out to like one of the modders in the community and saying, hey, can you do this? But if we made a blue % challenge deck where it was just, hey, everything that isn't blue is banned, here's your shops, that kind of defeats the entire purpose of blue %, because blue % is supposed to be, yeah, you can't find anything that's blue, but if we made a challenge deck, then suddenly everything that we find is blue, and I think that's free. So I don't know if that would like be something that would necessarily even be fun, but I don't know. Kev with the 2 bits. Here's 2 pennies. Entertain us. That's what I'm doing right this second. Melanie with the 1 bit. Appreciate it. Exclamation mark vote 1. Hello? What about reverse blue percent? No more blue jokers and you can only take blue jokers? What? So just jokerless, but on blue stake. No, that's horrendous. Focus, did you see my failed bus run in the Discord? No. Actually, maybe? I saw a caption relating to bus. Maybe I just, like, didn't realize that it was you. Wait! Hang on! We're playing a bus... Okay, we're playing a bus run? What stake is this? 3, I'm about to have words. Was this single player? That looks like orange stake. Yeah, there's Eternals. So it has to be orange stake. I'm almost certain. Maybe purple. We have a blueprint behind... What looks like a blueprint behind the game over screen. A bus and a hologram to the left of the blueprint. Can you explain yourself? Why is hologram to the left of bus? Was it ×1? That's the only exception. That's the only exceptional answer. Last Joker is Brainstorm. How did you lose this? I crashed the bus run. How? We had bus hologram. That's the bus hologram blueprint Brainstorm. That's the run of the century. I have a migraine. Okay, you get like a little bit of you get a little bit of a pass then. Let's go full shock reaction mode tonight. What does that imply? Chat, are we gonna jack my Smith tonight? Probably not. What is full reaction mode tonight? VOD reviews? Chat, should I do Balatro VOD reviews? Anyway, my Twitch is glitched. I'm putting in points without using points. That happened to someone else. I think that's happened to Ginger in the past before. Just become a reaction streamer. Faux shizzle. Faux shizzle. Okay. Immediate great flush top deck. This exactly gets us 75 points, so it's exactly a win. I trading carded my deck into an abandoned deck and then forgot how to do math. Yeah, I mean, I guess that happens to the best of us. All right, well, that shop is horrendous. We will take a banana, and we will be pair maxing now for Nebula deck. Got to start that ASAP. Just become a reaction streamer and don't forget the random ass laugh and staring at the screen without saying anything. Okay, low key, I've watched so much Joe Bart that I do want to start my reaction stream, my reaction streamer arc eventually when I have like many more viewers. But I don't want to be like a bum ass like XQC reaction streamer, right? That shit's annoying. I don't know why I opened that. Oh wait, no, I do, because I was on Nebula. Yo, my autopilot brain is low-key larger than like my actual brain. I was like, why did I open that Celestial pack? Oh wait, it was actually guaranteed Mercury card. I really want this delayed Grat, but I don't think it's worth. We're never using discards ever, so we're getting the money from this every time, but it's also net profit $1, which is like, yippee. What about a blue percent mod where it makes all jokers blue, all cards into clubs, and all tarots into the world? Okay, that would be funny. Yeah, the moon. I know what you mean. $1 is $1 until you get plus discard. Well, that's what I'm saying. No interest lost anyways. Yeah. I mean, it's money neutral right now. I don't think there's any reason for us to not take it. It just probably doesn't do much. That's so sad. Okay, at least we have a high-level pair, but Banana dying there is like actually a little bit tragic. Let's open the Buffoon. Sharp is really cool, especially with pair scaled a little bit. Sharp this early is like fantastic. Not sponsored. First pair, 216. Second pair with face cards, I think still doesn't win. Total left field, but if you were to react, would you do horror short films? I love watching those reactions. I actually really enjoy, like, the horror scope as a whole. I think horror short films and stuff of that nature ends up being is like really sick. I love stuff like that, so yeah, I would absolutely do that. Stuntman keeps us alive for a long time, and it's just like a lot of points. Like, what is Stuntman right now? Stuntman's essentially like a ×4, and that's like highballing it. That's like super duper highball, or it's not a ×4. It kind of is a ×4. I think we just take. Oh no, I can't afford it. Do I just get rid of delayed grat? Kind of want to. Kind of want to. It's our boss. Monoclay. Monoclay does not matter for Stuntman. Read a book on stream. No. World's worst econ joker just dropped. I mean, for gold stake, it's pretty good, but like, yeah, for any other for any other purpose, yeah, delayed grat really sucks eggs. I kind of want to just sell it into the Stuntman. Maybe I would be more enticed to do that if the Stuntman was not perishable. I think we just go next and save a little bit of money. Because, like, we're still winning this blind, right? We all know Shock is illiterate. Chat, stop trying to be mean. That's crazy. That was actually meaner than, like, anything anybody else said. It has a rental tag. It's so bad. I mean, yeah, but, like, money's money. We've probably lost more interest money on it than we've gained delayed grat money, to be fair, but that's okay. Oh my god, dude. Are we serious? Are we for real? I think I just have to do this. Just to stay alive. What in the hell just got posted in my chat? Is that the Chinese Bible? What just got... That's... Bro. That's incredible. Alright, now we just kind of win. I can actually get rid of you. Just so I can save some money now. That's disgusting. Crazy how we still don't pull a pair. Crazy how we still don't pull a pair. Hello? Thank you. God. Okay, can I breathe now? What? Excuse me. I gotta save money. I really want to just like splurge on Arcana packs, but I gotta save. I gotta save my clams. We're like super far ahead in terms of score right now. What is happening with just not drawing pairs? It's actually crazy. Okay, that does not get us through this boss, but I think that's fine. I think I'm still low-key saving my money. Play a pair. Hello, Princess. Hello, Luke House. Splash run, chat. Nobody say splash run, okay? Don't give Splash any credit. What are we talking about? $10. Bus is huge. Crack an Arcana pack. Nothing in here really matters that much. I'm gonna keep it a stack, but that's fine. Racist against Splash? Yeah, I'll say it. I am. What are you gonna do about it? The eye coming up, that's... It's, that really sucks with Sharp, actually. Wait, hold up. Eye is terrible here. Eye is terrible here. No repeats, huh? Clip that shit? What do you mean clip that? I think everybody in the community is racist against Splash. I'm just gonna keep it a stack, man. Splash is horrible. He's Splashist? Yeah. Shock dry as a desert. Okay, I'm not gonna projecting. Really, bruh? Shock, please lock in. I got 5K on the line. I don't know what you want me to do about it. We're up against the Eye, bro. That's like the worst boss for this setup. Indisputably. I don't know what you want me to do about it. Bro doesn't want a refreshing splash. No. I really don't, chat. Hang faces for the bus. We just have to spend money if we're gonna get past this boss. I should have scaled maybe high card there. All right, this is fine. Let's play just like 2 pair and see what it gets us. 2K. Yeah, I mean, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Almost assured, unless we get like some crazy shit. $6. Seance? Surely not. Drunkard. Drunkard aces, maybe? With Scholar? What are we getting rid of for that, though? Probably nothing. Maybe Card Sharp for at this point. I mean, if we hold the Card Sharp, we just die. I think it's Bus, bro. I don't think it is. Because Bus grants, like, immense scoring if we can keep it for later in the run, but, like, Card Sharp immediately just kills us. Card Sharp literally does nothing. Like, if we can beat this boss, we can probably stabilize from here on out. But Card Sharp literally does 0 against this boss. It does actually nothing. Excuse me. I've got faith. Yeah. I mean, maybe. It's a win is possible. It's just like not likely at all. Glass ace, surely. This gives us a glass ace, surely. Like, pair's our strongest hand just because of scaling right now. And it gives us 4K. That's buns. That's terrible. Granted, it's kind of a shitty pair, but, like, still. I think we toss this. I think we toss the blue seal. What's up, Shock? What's up, Huds? How we doing? This is like a slightly better pair. Scholar is going to be what saves us, if anything saves us here, but we're probably just dead. $6K. We see 0 aces. That's so sick. Bro, like, what? If this doesn't score that well, I'm just going to ship full house. I mean, we just have to ship full house and hope that we hit somehow like 4 aces, right? No, we got to ship 4 of a kind and then just hope for a full house on the top deck. Are we for real, dude? I bottom decked 4 aces in the bottom 13. What am I supposed to do to win this? Are you actually like, dude, I didn't even play badly here. That's just ass cheeks. 4 aces in the bottom 13. Are we for real? That's the bottom quarter of my deck had all of my aces. Like, what the shit, dude? Now I just die because 3 of a kind does not win, and it doesn't even get close. Add another to the throw counter. First off, what do you mean another? Second off, I didn't throw jack shit here. What are you talking about? This is why Scholar sucks. This is not an this is not a Scholar diff. This is, bro, that's just how our deck works. This game just hates me. That was not even a Scholar diff. We got 15K. That was not even that bad. What could we have done differently? Rental Crazy Joker into a straight might have gotten us a couple more points. No, that's just strictly worse, because then Swash does nothing. I genuinely don't think we could have played that any better. I stay beefing with the eye, not played pairs. That's not playing better, because on every 1 out of like 10 runs, we die to the eye, but then we win all of the other ones. Like, not playing pairs is not the play there. Smirking at me with his diploma like he's better than me. The obvious play is throwback. That's crazy. You would have needed at least 2 aces, I think, to win that. Yeah, but it was still like... It was still better. You could have used a more socially appropriate term like worst Joker or worse than an empty Joker slot to fix your karma. If we're still talking about Obelisk, I swear to Christ. The clear best play was hit the road. Yeah, true. I mean, you know, it was based off of what we're seeing right now. Violet with the raid. Appreciate all the raiders popping in. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome in, raiders. What were we playing pre-raid? I'm gold staking right now. Trying to get win streaks, but we're just like, you know, we're kind of just screwing around with it. We're just playing all the decks in order. So not doing like, you know, not min-maxing or anything. Just kind of playing some casual gold stake. But raiders, how are we? How are we? All right. Did I pay out the prediction? No. God, that's actually so sad. Simply draw better? Yeah, I mean, I guess, dude. All right, now an obelisk. Yeah, true. All right, new prediction. Chat, Jamble with the channel points. Are we going to win on Ghost? Please censor the O slur. Obelisk, 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 obelisk. Great Joker. Fantastic Joker, especially if we can hex it. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Boo! Okay. He said the word, chatters, get him. We were also playing some Balatro. Awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. Love to hear about more people playing Balatro, man. Chatter, get his ass. I should have waited to gamble. Yeah, maybe. You probably have a better chance of getting paid out on Goat. This is the exact start that we had last time. Buffoon Pack versus Wraith. We went Buffoon Pack last time and it didn't punish us. This time it decided to. Now I think we just sell the hallucination and go for a Wraith. Baron and it's foil, so I can't even hex it. That is tragic. That's actually so sad. That is so sad. It's an obelisk. It is not, in fact, an obelisk. Ew, that's what I'm saying. I voted no to spread the wealth. Oh, what a handsome guy. True. Thank God we sold hallucination. Yeah, true. Thank God we took the Wraith. All right, well, I mean, last time we played Ghost Deck, there was the example of if we took the Buffoon Pack or the Wraith, we were fine both times. This was an example of if we take the Buffoon Pack or the Wraith, it sucks both times. But I mean, I guess Baron for paramaxing is a sly Joker right now. That's okay. I can't use this Hex ever. And by ever, I mean for like the time being. I don't think I'm playing into this Baron whatsoever. If I'm just keeping it a stack with y'all. I don't think I'm playing into this Baron at all. I think I'm going for the Spades flush and then playing into the list. Thank God we sold Hallucination. Hate that guy. That coming from an 8-ball sympathizer is crazy. We like hate ball, but we hate Hallucination. Do we just like not like good things? I hope you get Mime next shop. I really hope I don't, because that'll convince me to play further into the Baron, which will undoubtedly murder me. List is on high card. It's a sign. We should have played into it. I really want to take this, but I'm not gonna. Do we even win here without, like, some kind of extra scoring, though? I'm just gonna take this. Me thinks it's fine. Play the straight for points, and then maybe just scam a bunch of high card. Wow, that was not even that many points. That was like 0 points, actually. That kind of blows. Let's play a high card for money. Let's do some discard action. Flushes don't exist. Full house before the flush is crazy. To-do list on 2 pair. This is such a weird start. Something, please. That is, in fact, something. Holy shit. Someone call Bean. There's your mime. That's expensive. Yeah. That is expensive. There's also a square joker right here. But I mean, like, dude, Blueprint just synergizes with so much. I think we're taking this, and now I think we're just rolling down for, like, a plus mult joker. What is it wants me to play Baron so bad, but if we play Baron, we just pass away. Actually, at this point, if we can get kings in our hand, the Baron's foil. We probably don't, honestly. I think I just have to at this point. If we die here, I'm completely fine with adding it to the sold runs list, but like can I not play Baron here? You were actively staring down a flush when you played that full house, by the way. I'm aware. I'm aware. But full house is better. God wants you to play Baron at this point. That's what I'm saying. Like if this run dies, I'm completely cool with adding it to the sold runs list, but like we just have to play Baron at this point. Like it's written in the stars that we play Baron. If I don't play Baron here, like the gods are angry with me. It's just what we must do. This is the most awkward start I've seen on Ghost Deck in a long time. I think it's even more awkward because we're almost certainly selling the Hex here. I'm going to play just a shite pair so that we can maybe get a little bit more mail-in value. This has got to win, no? Go ahead and deja vu that king, champ. Yeah, I think now we do, now that we win. Because we can't get any more list value, or we can't get any more mail-in value. I guess we could get list value here if we just top deck a queen or a king. But now this scores really shittily, no? Maybe not with polychrome. What does this score? I doubt it's good at all. Yeah, no, that's far too risky. What was we saw? We didn't see goad. What boss did we see? Did we see a suits boss? We had to have seen. Did we see a suits boss? Did we see psychic? What the hell did we see? We saw psychic, no? Yeah, we saw psychic. Okay, never mind. All right, so what I put this deja vu on doesn't really matter. How do you get the floating tooltip under the jokers? It's a mod. It's called Joker Display. I would highly recommend. It is a fantastic mod. We saw poop boss. No suit. Yeah. We'll put it on the diamond. Banana. Probably doesn't matter. Paintbrush we are absolutely taking. We're selling Hex. I don't think when we already have a red seal. God damn, it just wants me to play Baron so badly. Oh my god. Every time I've called Baron garbage and Gold Stake has led up to this run. It wants me to play Baron so badly. Jesus. Alright, let's play the pair just to gauge where... I didn't even peep my hand. This is a wild hand. I think we just do this, no? Just to see if we have kings in hand. What does this score with banana? It's gonna say question marks because we have a face down face card. Oh, this wins with banana. Interessante. Does it win now with banana? First the Lucky Wraith for C++, now this. Yeah, genuinely. Suit doesn't matter unless it gets debuffed. Well, yeah, but like if we have already seen a suit's boss, then we know what to put it on, right? That's kind of what I'm getting at. Okay, so we just always win unless we play low pair. So let's just play low pair, and then we get money. And then if this doesn't win, then we get even more money. Tragic. Money? Dude, we're rich. This is maybe the singular time in the history books where Baron and Gold Stake works, and it works so incredibly well. Banana dies immediately. That's... If I get Cavendish in this shop, that's gonna be wild. Oh, but you're perishable. You wouldn't even be bad if you were rental, man. We have so much money. Deep Rock Galactic, we're rich. I think we still take this, honestly. Maybe not. Let's check the standard packs. I think we just take every king that we find. Purple seals are also pretty cool. I'm going to take this for right now. We can always get out of it if it's annoying, or if we score too much with it, or what have you. Okay, Malin's on 9s. Let's immediately get rid of one of these. Have we scaled high card? No. So we're still probably playing pairs. List wants us on 3 of a kind. You're not a 9. Money. You are also not a 9. But we get even more money. This is where I'm going to biff it because we don't find our kings. Which is kind of why I took the mime. Do 9s just not exist? I'm not going to get greedy. We have $50. I'm not getting greedy. I'm just taking the purple seal, going... accepting my fate. You know? You know? What's boss? Fish. Fish is actually kind of annoying here, I'm not going to lie. But we probably are fine. I don't know why I copied mime there. Okay. He doesn't move blueprint for the extra mail-in money? I literally did. What do you mean? I'm almost certain I did. I could be mistaken. In which case I have to fall on my sword. But I'm almost certain I moved mail-in. I'm reporting Shock's account to John Twitch because I keep saying obelisk. I'm going to continue to say it, so... John Twitch is going to be quite angry with me. Raised Fist is not as much money, but it's also like virtually a guarantee that we don't die ever. So I think I'm taking this. Because this run is still like incredibly shaky if we don't find a king. But Raised Fist with Blueprint, like even when this mime goes away, Raised Fist with Blueprint Baron is just kind of, we just kind of auto win, no? All right, now we're just looking for mail-in money because we need to pay all this rent. Mail-in money and gold. And our purple seal. This auto wins. What if I do this? This also auto wins. Cool. Mail-in money! Yay! Nice. Oh, come on, man! It's fine. Did you open the same planet pack twice? I believe I did. I do believe that I did, in fact, do that. All right, let's do... The Temperance looks kind of yummy, but when we have Blueprint mail-in, I think the best chance at victory when we have Baron is to make a king and then to Fool for a Death to make another Red Seal King. Hello, what's up, Zedden? How we doing? How we doing? Let's take the Mega Celestial. I want Pluto in my Fool, so we'll take you just because I've taken you a lot, and then we'll take Pluto. How's it going? What's up, Chaos? Been busy recently, but gonna lurk for a bit? Yeah, you're chilling, no worries. I kind of want to reroll fish, but I think we're fine. We're scoring, like, quite a bit. I think we'll be chilling. Does this win? I want to say it does, if it did last round. Yeah, this wins, so now we just want to find either a red seal or mail-in money. And we don't find either. Huge. I think we just use the death right away, honestly, just so we can get more of them. Currently, it looks like Verdant Leaf can kill this run unless we get a dummy Joker. Well, Mime is always getting rotated out, right? Because it's perishable rental. And that's not even, like, that incredibly tragic just because we have Blueprint. Sure. Mail-ins on Kings. I think at this point in the game, we're strong enough to where we can just discard a bunch of Kings. We have Plant, but that's fine. Like, if I play Pair of Kings so that we're just getting Raised Fist value, what does this give me? Because I want to see our points with no Kings. Yeah, our points with no Kings we're still making. Like, we're still clearing the blind. Okay, this I want to keep because... Actually, with mail-in, this still isn't worth keeping. It would have been if we had a death card, but... Without a death card, we're just always cycling that. And we keep a king anyway, smash like. Yeah, this is going to be pretty difficult to lose. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I got top Clipper, huge. A flexible 2 Raised Fists Baron mail-in feels good. Yeah, definitely. Excuse me. What's the record so far tonight? It's in the top left. It is, we're 1-1, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we won Magic Deck, and we lost Nebula deck to, like, the most tragic boss blind of all time. How many Kings do we have total? 7 Kings. I want to death this purple seal really badly, but I think that's kind of a low king count for our deck size, so I'm just going to make more Kings. And Malin also kind of likes that, so, like, I don't mind doing that. I think hanging them on a Baron build is worth infinitely more than $20 is to me, especially when I have Blueprint Malin. Dog, you had Mime. It definitely was worth keeping over discarding for Malin. Not when we have Blueprint Malin, right? Because Mime, I guess if we copy Mime, then it's 12 bucks. Okay, that's fair. Take one more. Okay, go next. We want to reroll Plant, so remind me to keep money. What does pair make if we just copy nothing. I would like to cycle just a shitter hand so that I can get Purple Seal and Mail-in value in the same hand. Or in the same discard. Yeah, but Blueprint Mime? Yeah, true. Okay, another Devil card is huge. So a Gold King with Blueprint Mime is worth $9, and a Gold King with Blueprint Mail-in is worth 10. For future reference, just so I'm not like further screwing this up. So our Red Seal Gold is worth more if we copy Mime. Okay, well now it's irrelevant. I don't know why, but watching a shock stream while putting your daughter to sleep is so funny to me. I was watching on a small laptop while putting my daughter to sleep and didn't notice. Oh, okay, yeah. No worries, no worries. No worries at all. That was a fumble, because this was an uncommon, so I could have just blocked Mime in the shop. Immolate is incredible. Hex Wraith is wild. I'm not going to Immolate here. This is a skip Spectral Pack. I'm not Immolating there, purely because if we lose our Red Seal King, I will be crestfallen and I will cry. I did not save money. Hook could actually be kind of bad here, but I think we're probably fine. Let's Immolate. We cut one king. Let's discard a king for Mail-in. And this boss is like a little bit scary. So let's maybe just do this. Are we dead ass, man? That's crazy. I lose off of that, I guarantee you. I guarantee you I lose off of that. If I actually... How many kings do I have in the deck? I have 4 kings and 24. If I lose off of that, I'm going to be fucking livid. This is like the goated Baron run of all time. If I lose off of that shit, I will be irate. The Hook is sentient, part 2. The Hook is dead-ass sentient. I'm just not going to draw any of my kings. This is going to be a Scholar situation all over again. I'm crashing out if I don't draw my kings. I'm waking up everybody in the fucking house if I don't draw any of my kings here. I think we still win copying Raised Fist, but like, my god. No, we... Are you fucking serious? But this is Scholar all over again from the last game. Bottom 10 cards, 4 kings. For fuck's sake, man. That's so fucking stupid, man. Are we serious? Bottom deck... Oh my fuck. What Baron does to a man? Yeah, we just eat shit here. Unless... Actually, Pair is like more chips because we've scaled it a bit more. Maybe Pair wins if we copy Raised Fist. It's gonna be close. Okay, Pair wins here. For fuck's sake. Thank Christ. Go wake up everyone like you said you would. I mean, I freaked out, so I probably just did. Killer Hook from San Diego? Yeah. Damn, it's crazy that we found out the Hook is the Bay Harbor Butcher all along. Taking Crystal Ball immediately. Matador doesn't matter for this boss, so I probably don't take it here. Take a Celestial Pack. Pluto card. Almost got paid out. Dude, I would have freaked the fuck out if we lost that. I would have been so mad. One more. Okay, we'll go into the Mega Arcana. Hanging him immediately. Probably taking Priestess over anything else. Actually, we could take a Tower after hanging him, because that's just kind of good with high card builds, and like it's better for mail-in. Fuck's sake, dude. My blood pressure is probably skyrocketing after that. Jesus Christ. It's so fucking stupid. Okay. We're locked back in, chat. We're locked back in. Can't believe Dokes was the Bay Harbor Butcher, bro. True. Balatro's over here like Moon Knight. I was about to be hearing voices if we lost that. This is the Baron run. I would have been pissed if we lost that. Okay. Ship it. God damn it, dude. Okay, that's maximum mail-in value. Now we just want all of our kings in the world. God. $7. I'll take Space Joker, honestly. That could be cool with Blueprint. Because we want to level up our high cards so that Baron is more impactful. W level 5, 3 of a kind. What did I do to impress the 3 of a kind, lords? Madness pivot? I'm just saying. Okay, can we win against Wall also? If we draw, like, not a bunch of losers, I think we can, but, like, after that hook, that's clearly not the case. I mean, this just wins in 1. Copy the Spaceman. Nice. Oh, it doesn't if we copy Baron. Wait, that's actually huge. I can juice more Spaceman level ups. Huge. There we go. And what, uncommon blocking with the Spaceman? Poggers? I'm not obelisking. I don't care. I'm not. I know I've been glazing it this whole time, and it's been like a meme in chat. Natty Blue Seal King is insane, and it kind of makes up for the luck that was bestowed upon me on Hook. But goddamn, dude. Okay, let's do this so that I can maybe get some mail-in value cooking, but I don't want to... okay, that's... We're flying a bit close to the sun on Wall. I think we just get out. I think we just get out. Okay. This has to win. Yeah. The double level up, the 1 in 16 dream. I actually like 3 of a kind now after playing Erratic. It's crazy. I think 3 of a kind on both Erratic and also Abandoned deck is like insane. Antimatter. This is like the 1 gold stake run in my entire life that I've ever gotten Antimatter. That's crazy. GG's. We'll take the egg for right now. Burnt Jonkler with Blueprint is kind of silly. There's our leaf counter. I mean, yeah, pretty much. If only what I wouldn't do for a death. How do I beat Plasma Gold Stake? It's killing me. Watch some of Doc Spector's YouTube videos on them. We've talked about this the past couple of days in chat. Traditionally, the advice that's given to a lot of Gold Stake Plasma players is chip smacks in the early game and then transition into Times Molt because that'll be more efficient. The advice that Doc Spector gives is to just full on chip smacks for like the entire game and just play like a higher chip value hand, so like straights or even two pair, and that advice has worked for me, so I would say just try to do that. Essentially just play 2 pair and take like chips on trigger are really powerful. Like if you get Arrowhead on Plasma deck, you win. If you get what else on Plasma deck, like Odd Todd is really good, stuff like that. Let's discard for the money. We have no more discards. Let's copy the Spaceman. Let's once again copy the Spaceman. Let's actually do this. Let's go. And we get a blue seal, baby. 2 pairs the best easy hand since 20 chips. Straight or 4 of a kind. Also great because 30 chips per planet. Right. Seed is goated. Yeah, this seed's kind of like nasty. But yeah, 2 pair was how I did it for the for Doc's win streak challenge when I played Plasma. I think like in all of my practice games that I did on my phone, I did 2 pair. and it worked completely fine. And then when I actually like did the challenge on stream, I think I played 2 pair once and straights once. Maybe I just played 2 pair, and it worked exceedingly well. Okay, Malin's gonna be kind of awkward because it's on kings. Maybe we just want to play a shitter hand on that note, so that we can get a high card discard and Malin in the same. Okay, god damn it. Really? We're gonna be like this? No level ups either. All right, I'm not discarding shit for Malin then. Have it your way, video game. Have it your way. I'm not discarding anything to Malin. Have it your way, dude. Hung man, perfect. Get him out of here. I think I'm gonna have to play some more Abandoned deck now that I've C+, because I played it as my second deck, so I had no idea what I was doing with it, but now I want to try 8-ball with it since I never got to. Yeah, no. 8-ball on Abandoned deck is, like, pretty damn good. 8-ball shines the most on Abandoned deck, because Abandoned deck, you literally have to fix, like, 2 cards from your deck. Not literally, but, like, kind of literally. You have to fix, like, I think 5 or 6 cards from your entire deck, like, hang them, and then you can see your entire deck, even with, like, no extra hands or discards in Gold Stake. So 8-ball on Abandoned deck, if you're playing like 4 or 5 of a kind, is kind of insane, because after like a couple of hung men, you're guaranteed to hit that hand every time. And then the scaling just goes kind of crazy, right? Like 8-ball just kind of snowballs if you can hit a good 8-ball hand every single round. That's something that I'll give 8-ball. Shock, what's the best world in PvZ2? I asked you the worst. How about the best? Personally, I think it's Big Wave Beach or Modern Day. Modern Day is a crazy take. I hate Modern Day. I will 100% agree on Big Wave Beach. I think Big Wave Beach is absolutely fire. I love Big Wave Beach. Big Wave Beach soundtrack is really... the soundtrack for the whole game is incredible, but Big Wave Beach soundtrack is spectacular. IMO. All right, I'm getting Malin and Burnt Joker value in one hand here. I think we copy the Malin. Now I'm doing this. Oh, +1 tarot. Yay. Gee, I wonder if we have enough kings to win now. I don't know. Sorry I had to ask him in my PvZ2 addiction. Yeah, you're chilling. Can't wait to hit C+ so I can play whatever decks I want. Lol, only 2 away. Huge. I hope that goes well, man. Good luck with the C+ action. I mean, yeah, getting C+ is, like, very freeing. For that reason. No, Spaceman debuffed. I'm keeping him just because Verdant Leaf is still a concern. You're doing great, Shock. I appreciate it, Jaden. Thank you. C++ grinding is more torture. Well, yeah, but like not everybody does that, right? Because they're loser. No, I'm just kidding. If you don't do C++, as somebody who has done it, I get it. I get it. I'm fooling for a wheel here just because I find it funny. I don't think it's a good play whatsoever. Could have taken Juggler there, I guess. Honestly, at this point, I'm taking Hallucination because we can just as easily sell that for Verdant Leaf, and it also like gives us value. I'm rerolling the Ox, not necessarily because we lose to the Ox, because it's anti-7, so we absolutely don't, but purely because Ox makes my blood boil. I hate Ox with a passion. Copy the Malin and get the Burnt Joker. Boom. What are we? The head. So maybe I just do... Well, we'll hold off on that for right now. Oh, that just wins. Okay, well, cool. Can you remember yourself not being able to beat Red Deck White Stake, Shock? I was only unable to beat Red Deck White Stake one time because I won my second ever run of this game. That is, however, because I was incredibly blessed with my second ever run of this video game. I won with per KO straight flushes. So like looking back on my second ever run, it's still on my YouTube channel from back when I was still like variety streaming full time. My second run ever was like incredibly blessed. Winning my first ever win was with a straight flush build. Like, not many people can say that, probably, just because it's like such a weird build. All right, I think we get rid of Sun and pop this. I don't love either of these. Actually, Steel is like pretty cool this late in the game. Can't say with 100% confidence since I never played 8-Ball on Abandon, but I'm pretty sure Magic Deck's the best deck for it since 8-Ball's primary weakness, other than somebody with the luck of Murphy's Law, is the limitation on consumable slots. I mean, I guess. I'm assuming you don't have re-triggers, but if you're playing 8-Ball, you probably always have re-triggers, but like you don't get re-triggers super early. He summoned it. I'm not taking the 8-Ball here. I'm not taking the bloody 8-Ball. I kind of want the hologram, but just because, like, you know, it's gold stake, so I kind of always have a boner for hologram, but I think that's selling at this point. We want less cards in a Baron build, not more. And also it's anti-7, so like, why are we taking hologram? You know? Anyway. I don't think I want any of these. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. Yeah, I think I just skip here. Take one reroll. Tragic. Go next. Aces, you say? We're gonna put a pin in that, actually, so I can get Burnt Joker value real quick. Bang. My friends and I are making an indie platformer for 2-player as our first game. Would you play it with your girlfriend when it comes out? I don't know. Is it, like, split-screen co-op, or is it, like, co-op? Because my girlfriend doesn't have, like, a gaming console. Like, she just plays mobile games, essentially. And I also probably wouldn't do it on stream either way. But it does interest me. It's either he plays it with her or Slargs. If it's, like, co-op... Well, I also stream pretty late for us to do that on a stream, so that would be, like, a late stream thing. It's co-op like Water Girl and Fireboy. Oh, interesting. Maybe then. Shock, are you thirsty? That's a crazy chat, but I get what you're saying. I just got 3 streak. Huge. I beat Anaglyph deck in 1 day after hearing you hate on it. It's super good if you use it for econ or planet levels. Yeah, but the problem is you, like, never... I shouldn't say never, because, like, obviously you did, but, like, usually you do not get those things just handed to you, right? Usually it's pretty seldom that you just consistently find, like, especially with, it's not Juggle Tag. What is Orbital Tag? Especially with Orbital Tag being completely random and not based on, like, what hands you've played. It's not so likely that the Orbital Tag that you hit you can leverage into planet levels that you care about. And Econ, unless you get, like, Anti-2 Investment Tag for 50 bucks. Econ is really only, like, a late game skip, which doesn't really help. If you're thirsty, I hydrate you. Yeah, I know. I mean, you can use those as at your convenience. That's what we have so far. Our engineer guys are working around the co-op functions. I'm just the art guy. I got you. Sick. I mean, yeah, I'd be interested. I'm not going to say that I would definitively play it or not play it, but, like, it has piqued my interest, so to speak. Chalkboard we do not need. I think you thirsty. I got you. Another hologram. Pissing me off that taking that is not the play. I'm not going to lie. No more tears. Chat, I have Ozzy stuck in my head. Makes me sad because he passed away. R.I.P. Ozzy in the chat. Anyway. Bang. This, I don't think wins, but maybe it's close. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I could have just done this. It's about two cute homunculi escaping a lab. That's what we have as right now as a concept. That's actually huge. I love that. Turn the kings into clubs. Yeah, I got you. I could also do this just to remove the debuff, since we're probably fine anyway. I almost just lost. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point, but like money's money. It's sad Ozzy hit me. That's what I'm saying. It's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure we're the top Balatro streamer right now by like 3. Yeah! RIP Ozzy for real. Top a lot. Wait, I gotta check this. I gotta check this shit. Who are we beating right now? We're the top by 3 viewers? Who the hell are we beating? It's not Unseen. Unseen's playing Ultra Kill for some reason. Okay. Interesting. No more tears. Some random VTuber. They're playing Green Stake. That might be a potential raid target, just because I think it would be funny. I usually like to raid people that have like sub 10 viewers though, like single digit viewers, just because like a big raid when you have that many people in your stream is like, whoa, holy shit, that's awesome. And like if you have double digit viewers, unless you literally have like are like right on the cusp where you have like 10 or 11 viewers, like if I raid somebody with like 40 viewers right now, that's just, I don't know. I see that as kind of lame. Attempting a Nan in front and get per KO anti 3, sweet. If you're on Ghost deck, you just win. And if you're on Plasma, then you just get 6th Sense and then you win. Pretty good position to be in, all things considered. That's pretty hot. Let's take this pack. Okay, we hit a strength. That's fine. No! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. My greed got the best of me. Honestly, we're probably not getting a better Immolate, though. And never punished. And never... Would you look at that? Never, ever, ever, ever punished. Ever. Reserved. Reserved really wants to come along, apparently. I really want to just pop a Wraith for no reason. There's zero reason to pop a Wraith here, but like... I'm going to keep it for the boss blind just because I think it would be funny. What's our boss? Acorn. Acorn's actually kind of annoying because we can't reliably copy Baron with Acorn. I think Acorn's probably our most difficult boss, low-key. Actually, no. Bell is worse, but Acorn's kind of up there. Plasma, but I got to sell the per KO. Goal is non-legendary. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Still going to use it to death my kings, though. I mean, fair enough, dog. Fair enough. I don't blame you. All right, let's copy you. No more team. God, I have it stuck in my head. This is not bueno. I mean, it is bueno, but like it's not bueno. Oh wait, I didn't move the card. I think it's fine. It's just barely not fine. Huge. Shock is the raffle of the late night streams for Balatro. I mean, yeah, pretty much at this point. Like, I'm just going to keep it a stack. Not even because of viewership, just because, like, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that, that streams, like, almost daily, late night. Like, everybody else who does late night either does it sporadically, where, like, maybe they stream early, or maybe they stream late, or they do late night but like 3 times a week. I think I'm the only person that does late night Balatro like 6 times a week, which is more than waffle. Just want to put that out there, chat. At least I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know, somebody can scream at me if I'm not correct. Excuse me. Neither of these are needed. Let's try tarot blocking. I say as I skip like 30 tarot cards. I'm intelligent. Don't say his name. He's like Voldemort in this chat. All right. We're not, despite my criticism for Raffle that has never escaped this chat, we're not being mean to him, okay? He's not Voldemort in the chat. That's crazy. Despite my criticism that I have for him, we're not gonna start like a Raffle hate train. All right, chill. I forgot it was on Kings. I could have just gotten an extra $5. No, dude. It's fine. Bang. Raffle streams Balatro late night 0 times a week. That's fair, actually. Watching Raffle feed into the bait and banter with chat is actually funny and has changed my view on him. That's like the majority of the reason why I don't like him. It's because he feeds into the bait. He doesn't do it in like a funny way. Like he does it in a way where I'm pretty sure it's not ironic. We've debated Raffle so many times on this channel. I'm not getting into it. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Wraith during Acorn? Yeah. Oh wait. Well, I mean, we could tell what's not doing anything, right? Because Malin's eternal, so we're not going to be able to sell it on Acorn, and then Hallucination is just like kind of... Actually, we could just drag Hallucination and then sell it, and then Wraith. I think that's fine. Hermie, Fool, Hermie. We have Paintbrush, right? I could take this Ecto, and it would be funny. I'm not going to, but like, it would be kind of silly. Actually, we could Ecto during the blind, and then Wraith. Wait, I'm definitely doing it. What did Raffle do? I'm new. I just don't like the way he interacts with his chat. Like, to put it... I don't know where I was... To like, summarize. I think the way that he interacts with his chat is really lame, to say the very least. Or sell Hallucination before we go into the boss blind? No, that's not as funny. What do you mean? Alright, I would like to know where our Burnt Joker is. Okay, so you're getting dragged over there so you don't get copied. I'm going to discard a king just because it's pretty likely our Malin is on kings. Tragic. Now we Ecto, now we Wraith. Hit the road! I mean, W sticker, I guess? Our blueprint was all the way to the right. That's tragic. Those who know about the Raffle situation. What do you mean about the Raffle situation? Hello? He's kind of unk. Maybe he doesn't know how to talk to chat. Definitely not the case. Like, almost assuredly not the case. Look at his videos from when he first started playing Balatro from like months ago before he got like giga popular. Definitely not the case. We always hit the road. True. GG's. Yeah. I wasn't tapped in. Are we having more Raffle discourse? I mean, I don't mind talking about Raffle just because like he is the figurehead of the community. I just feel like I've kind of beat it to death. Like for new people who don't know why I don't like Raffle, it's essentially just I don't like the way he interacts with his chat. His chat rage baits him, and instead of just like ignoring the rage bait or like banning the rage baiters, he reacts in a negative way like every single time. He reacts to every rage bait comment with like a snarky comeback, and it has grown the rage baiters to like from like 1 or 2 people to like his entire community, which is just annoying. And he continues to feed into it instead of, and he's yeah. I mean, Shackleford said it pretty much. He said it like verbatim, kind of how not verbatim, but like pretty much, pretty close how I feel. His shtick is to just be a dickhead to chat, which I don't love. And like chat is a dickhead to him, but like he reacts to every single rage bait comment, which is really annoying. And then the thing that I dislike more is that I mean, like, Balatro's been out for a year, so I can understand if he gets like so many people rage baiting him that he just kind of puts on a filter to like if somebody asks a stupid question, he just thinks of it as rage bait. But like I get a lot of noobs in my chat, and I like to answer the noobs' questions that they have about the game because it fosters the community, it gets more people interested in the game, and etc. And like I'm passionate about the game, so like, you know, I think you should always be willing to answer noobs' questions. But like there'll be very obvious like rage bait questions, and then there'll also be like very obvious like noob questions to where somebody will just be like, hey, why did you make XYZ play? Wouldn't it have made more sense to do ZYX play? And Raffle will just respond to them like a dickhead, like they're rage baiting them, like they're rage baiting him, when in actuality they're just like asking a noob question. Like somebody will ask, oh, why didn't you take like, you know, a certain Joker? And he'll be like, he'll just give a really snarky reply. That's the main thing that I don't like. That's the main thing that I don't like whatsoever, is that he loops, whether it's intentional or not, he tends to loop in the noob questions with the rage bait questions, and that's just like not a fun thing for new players, right? With an audience that large, sometimes those dumb questions can be genuine. Like, I'm pretty new. I don't even have a single gold stake, but he's always just like, well, that's a dumb question. Yeah, exactly. Hit it on the head, man. Right. And, like, I don't like having Raffle discourse in the chat a lot because, like, I don't like... Raffle's my inspiration for being a Balatro streamer, just, like, plain and simple, and I think he's probably a lot of other people's inspirations, but, like, I just have grown to not like his content whatsoever. And also when I'm being critical of like his streams, people tend to misconstrue it as me being critical of him. I think he's a fantastic player, and I think he's, you know, a great guy. People bring up all the time that he's like supportive of the like the trans community. I think that's incredible, and that we need more people like that, not only in this community but just on the internet in general. He's a great player, and he's a fantastic guy. So, like, I don't like being critical of him because people misconstrue it as, like, I think Raffle is an asshole. I don't. I just think he reacts poorly to chat sometimes, and it makes his streams really annoying for me to watch, so I just don't really interact with them anymore. I've heard he's gotten better. I've watched some streams of his. He has his moments, right? Like, sometimes it's just, like, you know, having fun with goofy runs, but there are still, for every yeah, he's gotten better moment, there's still a moment where like he's just being a dick to chat, which like I don't enjoy whatsoever. And also like I brought this up before as well, and like it doesn't mean that you have to like dick ride them, right? But it's also like your chat pays your bills, bro. your chat pays your bills. Like, so like you being a dick to your chat is like really annoying in that sense as like another streamer. Like, I really don't enjoy that, but it is what it is. Anyway, in person, Raffle would be great. It's easy to pick him apart. I can't imagine dealing with trolls all the time. It's hard, but all in all, it leaves a bad taste sometimes. I mean, yeah, like he does have a lot of trolls in his chat. I agree with that. And that's the common cope that I see from the Raffle community is like, well, you would be as irritable if you had that many rage baiters in your chat. But it's also like, okay, he created that monster though. He has that many rage baiters in chat because it's literally a meme that he reacts to like every single rage baiter, like every single one. So like as much as like, yeah, I agree, he does have a lot of dumbass chatters. It's also like, bro, you react to every single rage bait. Just like don't. And then it's not an issue. That's like how people work. If people can get if people can get a rise out of you, it's like just don't let them and they'll stop rage baiting, right? Or even if he crashes out like once in a while. Like I watch Joe Bart and I, you know, praise Joe Bart on this stream all the time. Joe Bartolozzi is a variety streamer. Joe crashes out at his chat and he does it quite frequently. But he's not known for crashing out at his chat. Like it's not a meme that if you rage bait him, he crashes out on chat. But it is that way for Raffle. I get worried he'll one day become a lolcow if he lets it get out of hand. I mean, he kind of already is in the, not in the internet in general by any means, but like he kind of already he kind of already is a lolcow in the Balatro community, I would argue, or he's like pretty close. I do hear the same question about certain jokers in Raffles chat, and he says the same thing each time. Like, how did you not notice they got you with the same rage bait twice? I almost want to say he just plays into the bit. Because, like, that does, I mean, like, a lot of the bigger, like, Jinxie. Jinxie plays into the rage bait bit, which is annoying. I don't really like Jinxie's streams anymore because all it is just him screaming. Like, Jinxie is pretty much for streaming what Nick Okado was for YouTube, which I find annoying. And it's like the same thing because like that's very clippable. And, you know, people know you get notoriety for that, but it's also just like that's annoying as shit. If I'm just putting it bluntly. So like if he plays into the bit, like it is what it is. But yeah. Anyway. Welcome in, Squidward. Should be able to do better, to your point. It's not like he's malicious, just do better. Yeah, essentially. That's like my point in a nutshell. Can we ba-la-la now? Yeah, I got y'all. Nick Okado? I mean, like, that's kind of what I relate Jinxie to, dude. Such a bait under a box situation, pretty much. Maybe Raffle will be in a Meat Canyon video if he's not careful. I doubt that he's going to be in a Meat Canyon video, but that would be so funny. I would love a Raffle Meat Canyon video. I don't think it'll happen, though. Anyway, rant over. Whenever that name pops up, my PTSD of that OnlyFans situation gets triggered. That's crazy. Bone Dagger with the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. All right, let me, like, update all the stats since I've just been sitting here yapping for, like, so long. I literally said, we're not going to get into, you know... We're not going to yap about it, chat. And then I sat here and yapped about it for like 3 years. All right, anyway. I got like 300 riding on this. You better win. I got you. Yeah, my bad. No. You're chilling. You're chilling. The yap is welcome. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. All right. We now return to our regularly scheduled programming, only for that exact same conversation to be had like 2 weeks into the future. It is literally a bi-weekly occurrence at this point, which, like, I don't mind. I like speaking my mind about it because, like, you know, like I said, he's like the figurehead of the community, and it's like something that I feel like a lot of people who aren't watching him relate to, but it's also like, gets old after a while. You have no idea how badly I'm trying not to dump all my points into gambling. That's crazy. All right, $2 cash out. Rental ramen is... very sad, honest. Okay, well, we just win. Yeah, spare trousers on abandoned deck as well. Like, pack it up, boys. 1 second off the prediction. That's so sad. It's the first time I'm hearing someone share the same opinion. It's nice. I feel like a lot of people... That's also why I kind of don't like talking about it on stream, is because, like, damn near everybody in here agrees with my take about Raffle, which makes me like worried that it's kind of like an echo chamber situation, which like I don't want to turn into. But it's also just like, well, everybody agrees because it's like kind of just how it is. I don't know. I love how pants are just a free win most of the time. Pants are just so easy to work with, and especially on abandoned deck where we have less total ranks in the... Oh my god, please let me onk this pants. No! Anyway. They so silly. I still agree wholeheartedly with Schmeckles. We definitely need a pair of like official Balatro pants as merch. Red Seal the pants. Wait, true. Wait, I just fumbled. By the way, Shock, if you need help in YouTube chat, say it. I'll help. That's why I'm mod. I got you. Appreciate it, man. Schmeckles, I did Red Seal the 8 just in case this becomes an 8-ball run. It's probably not going to if we're playing 2-pair, but it would be exceptionally funny. They'd be so comfy as sweats. Bro, I would wear them. Okay, I wouldn't wear them every day because, like, that would be gross, but, like, you catch my drift. I would wear them so much. I was literally just typing about that, dog. Yeah, I got you. I got you, brother. All right, I don't remember what we were scoring, but I think we're fine to just go next here. Let's try and top deck you. Full house works because that still scales the pants. I'd wear them like every other day. True. You straight pre-fired me? I'm in your head. Anyway. Jaden with the 3-stream streak. Also, I don't think I shouted it out, but Ginger Syrup with the 3-stream streak. Appreciate it. Finally, now want 10. Just keep pulling up, bro. Our shops are like kind of bad. Is maybe the one thing that I'm worried about. Our shops have not been incredible. I mean, like, Trousers was really cool right off the bat, but after we got Trousers, our shops have been not incredibly kind to us. So I don't know. $9. Misprint. Honestly, I could be convinced to take a To the Moon here. Hex. Damn it. Sigil. I mean, why not, I guess. Flush House Gambit. Wait. That's so pog. 3. Oh my god, wait, this could be a Flush House Gambit. Wait, what was the boss? Did we have Star? Surely we didn't have Star. Surely we didn't play against Star. What was our boss? I'm rewinding the footage, chat. I'm rewinding the footage. I don't think we had Star. Or Window. No, we had Hook. Okay, so now we're just praying that we don't get the Window. Bang. Okay. We could do Flush Houses now. Potentially. Let's take Clearance Sale into Misprint. We're going to need a little bit of extra scoring to get us through the Flint, methinks. But that's fine. Yes. God, I love how easy Abandoned deck is to deck fix, dude. We pop 1 Sigil and half of our entire deck virtually is diamonds. It's so nice. It's so nice, chat. Let's take Grabber. Let's take Arcana pack. I'm just judgmenting here. Paradolia, that's horrid. Midas Mask, surely. Midas Mask, surely, chat. What is the pinned seed? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, somebody in chat wanted to play the previous seed, I think. Was talking about update on the Perkeo run. Same anti plus Splash plus Midas plus Paradolia. It's over. That's actually so good. Some Baron run with Poly Blueprint. Oh, yeah, no, that seed was actually nasty. Okay, yeah, that seed deserves to get pinned. I completely... That... We got into the whole Raffle discourse and my brain just, like, immediately turned off. No, that seed was actually... That seed deserved so much to get pinned. That was a disgusting seed. That was crazy. I think we just hang them, honestly. We already have, like, pretty decent Flush House odds. Chad and Pants on Abandon with a Red Seal 8, bro. Schmeckel's gonna be frothing at the mouth if we get an 8-ball. The mouth? Balatro reference? Surely this time 8-ball shows up. Oh yeah, definitely, chat. Right? Right? Surely 8-ball shows up. Love your emotes. Appreciate it, man. I need more of them, Loki. I don't have enough. 6 clams. Holy shit. That's actually not that good. I think we saved money, even though that saddens me greatly. That's, like, actually not the greatest here. We have, like, no planet cards, though, so maybe we just take this, and then if we get, like, Econ, it's also kind of cool. No more tears. Anyway. God, I've had that stuck in my... I listened to it one time this morning, and I've had it stuck in my head the entire day. I don't know if I did it right, but on that seed, the anti-1 rare skip gives Brainstorm. Does it really? That's crazy. I might have the wrong seed because of the order, though. That's not even, like, what we were looking at in that seed, but that wouldn't surprise me with how that seed went. Bus. Probably not needed, but kind of cracked. We're selling Pareidolia for this, though. Does that really matter? Methinks not. Chalkboard is horrible after that sigil. Like, actually so buns. God, we're in such a good position and still simultaneously, like, scraping to get by. This is such a weird run. We need a raid emote? That's actually true. Parking would go insane? No. Wasn't it Eternal? Or am I stupid? If it wasn't Eternal, then yeah, it was probably a parking angle. When did the Baron and Blueprint show up? Baron was, I want to say, first shop, wasn't it? Baron, oh yeah, there was a Wraith in the first shop that had a Baron. So if that didn't show up for you, then it might be an order thing. God, this is just not incredible. Oh yeah, I should have specified Ghost deck. My bad. Completely forgot that, like, Spectrals are not normal. Thanks for the +0, Miss Brent. Love you, babe. Could a Midas Mask please pull up? Would the real Econ engine please stand up? Rocket? We're pre-boss. Eternal kind of sucks, but I feel like it's not that early for a rocket. We do need money. I've been whining about being broke this entire game, so I think when rocket is handed to us, we just take it. Is Rocket the real Econ Joker? I think Rocket is the real Econ Joker that we made along the way. Smash like, maybe. Play the full house. Incorrect optimization for Chad. We're cooked. Surely we could still squeak an 8-ball out of this somehow, right? The humble Rocket. Rocket is pretty humble, I'm not gonna lie. Rocket's just a silly little guy. If you lose by 800, it's all your fault. That's oddly specific. The water kind of is not that cool. Pog, we're not broke. Let me immediately spend this. That's actually kind of peak. We find that, like, every time. That's just, like, +1 tarot card every round. That's... I mean, I'm not complaining, Chad. I'm not complaining, is what I'm getting at. Also, this blueprint is about to pass away, and when this blueprint passes away, so do we. So that's not so fun. Okay, how do we get Flush House? 2 10s, 3 9s, 2 7s, 2 6s. I didn't even notice that was a diamond. Bunch of 2s. What is Flush House scoring? Flush House is scoring, like, a lot. Tragedy. The water after blueprint passes. Yeah, it's okay. 8-ball saves us from death. Oh, yeah, surely. Hey, Unseen with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Me when the, Ben with the follow. Eat, welcome in. Odin, welcome in. Magnet, welcome in. System, welcome in. Cheese was already here. Unseen raid? Hell yeah. I'll post the seed hours later. Anti-4 blueprint. Gross. Yeah, put it in the Discord if you're not in the Discord. Is this just the base game? Yeah. This is just base game gold stake. W Unseen indeed. How we doing, chat? How we doing? We might just die here, honestly. Vanilla Balatro? What is this? I know, it's unfathomable. Also, notice how I said we always hit our purple seal, and then we proceeded to not hit our purple seal at all. We're guaranteed 2 pair if we full cycle, right? Actually, we can miss it by exactly 1 card, can we not? What all do we have in hand? 6s, 7s. Well, we're playing 6s and 7s, and then we have a 2, a 4, a 5, and an 8. We have a 5 and an 8 and nothing else. So if we full cycle, we can miss this by 1 card. And if that happens... Oh, wait, no, we're at... Never mind. I didn't see how many points we already had. We're chilling. Perishable Blueprint, I'm so sorry for your loss. Yeah, true. That'll happen. What's good, F? You and Unseen have been my late night Balatro guys as of late, and I appreciate you guys for the content. Hell yeah. W Unseen for real. Unseen's the GOAT. I think we just take this to not die. Actually, we still die because we haven't scaled, like, any planet cards. So Photo Chat here actually still sucks. Which is tragic. Thanks, Cheese. Thanks, Cheese, for the raid. Appreciate it, man. Looks inside. True. All right, let's take this first and foremost. God, these are so bad. Earth is relevant. I mean, if we can get Flush House, then the photo is pretty cool. But outside of that, the photo's just awful. Big Blind, we're definitely not surviving without extra score, though, so I think we just take this photo here, which is, like, the most awkward thing to ever awkward, but it is what it is. We could take Blue Seal or another Diamond's 10 or another Diamond's Ace. Kind of want Blue Seal. Low key. Let's grab that, John. Let's grab Reroll Surplus and hit it once. Absolute dog shit. Perfect. Let's go next. I think if we get Flush House, we're giga chillin'. If we get anything else, we're kind of boned. Why do you need photo? You're on Abandoned. We have Paradolia, which is also awkward because now Paradolia has to stay. Paradolia is essentially eternal now, but it's, you know. If we're kept alive, we're kept alive, man. That's kind of a lot of points, actually. Maybe we're just full house maxing now. My girlfriend, who only plays full house in this game, would be so proud right now. Give me a 2. A 6 works. Well, I said we were gonna flush house at some point. I guess we're just full housing for right now. You basically have 4 Eternals. Yeah, but like they're not horrible. Okay, that didn't win. Cool. I guess we're 3 of a kind maxing, actually. I'd rather get a planet card than no planet card. Also, Red Seal here is relevant, which is kind of funny. Bang. I haven't played vanilla in a while because the modded just does so well. I still prefer vanilla, but mods are fun and growing the channel is more fun. Yeah, for sure. Honestly, we got Raffle for vanilla anyway. Chat, don't say anything. Chat, don't say anything. 3 of a kind build, let's go. I mean, I'm not like super convinced yet, but like, yeah, maybe. Another star card would be pretty hot. I said star card, but that's okay. Maybe you misheard me. El Tribe? That's kind of buns, unless we, like, get Flush House exactly. Now, this is tragic. I think taking this with a photo is better here, but we're tossing plus 62 Molt Pants. That's actually, like, so sad. But I think we just have to take this. Because this with the photo is, what, a times... It's 3 triggers times 3 photos. So that's, what, times 64? Yeah, I mean, that's just disgusting. If we play 3 of a kind, that our base Molt is, like, much higher than it would be with Spare Trousers, no? Blue Graph, Chad? Yeah. Yeah. You should do a flush build. They're extremely broken, and Gold Stake especially. Bro is the ultimate rage baiter. Yeah, can we time out Unseen? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The plant is itching to show up. I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, but I think for right now, we just take Blueprint. Now we probably just... Oh, Tribe is so hot. If we didn't take this rocket earlier, whatever. We're fine. Paradolia never dies, which is a little frustrating, admittedly, but that's okay. What is this scoring me with Red Seal? Red Seal photo, surely this just shits on this boss. Yeah, so now... Oh, wait, we don't have any discards. No! Okay. I think we can afford to just toss this once without the blue seal seekage. Get this guy out of here? True. Why is streamer not playing for flush? Doesn't he know it's the best hand? Oh, so we have a whole chat full of rage baiters? Okay, perfect. Are you sure you guys aren't Raffles chatters? Gold seal with chat is just like an auto pick, right? And we already have a bunch of diamonds 9s. That's like perfect. Have you unlocked tribe yet? That's a crazy insult. That's actually so funny. Oh, God. Okay, what are we going for here? Probably 6s. Tragedy befalls the nation. Let's just play the straight, I guess. Since when was Chad an unlockable? It's not, I don't think. All right, maybe we play the flush just for the dirty flush sympathizers here in chat. I'm gonna pop this. All right, well that was kind of worthless. This is not a good play, but I'm gonna do it just to appease the people in chat. Chad is unlock. Chad's an unlock? Flush moment streamer didn't throw W streamer. I honestly had no clue that Chad was an unlock. That's kind of wild. I think we're just forced to play flushes now, which is tragic, but we still win. It is I had to unlock everything on my phone. Damn, that's so weird. Flush build, yes. Blueprint came back. Yeah, Blueprint returned. He just likes me so much. He said, I think I'll try that a second time. We could take a purple seal. You have to beat a boss blind with a high card to get Chad. Do you really? What? There's no way that's it. Society if Balatro had cross progression. Actually, dude. Oh my god. That would be so good. I don't think we crowd the deck anymore. I think we dodge this purple seal. I don't know. It is... Like, okay, purple seals provide deck fixing, though, so, like, I'm more inclined to take it. Oops, for real? There's that star card. I think that's worth more to us right now than a strength is. What is our boss? The tooth. That actually blows ass. That's like really not fun. Let's... Bunch of 3s, bunch of 6s. Now let's just pop a star immediately. And then I can do some of this. Judgment is getting sold immediately. And now we have Flush House, which is what we wanted to do in the first place. Ship it. And we're winning. Poggers. Now we just need Celestial packs to like actually do things, and we're chilling. Let's take you to Tarot block. I knew what I was saying. One more. Tragedy. Oh, the tarot blocking was it's so free. It's so free. I mean, we can't get rid of Pareidolia, so I don't even know why I'm opening packs at this point, like buffoon packs at this point, honestly. But it is what it is. Tooth blows, but we could probably still get out. Let's do some of this. Lovers is not irrelevant. Let's do this just to make it into a Diamonds 8. And that way we have more than one Diamonds 8. I think we're still unfortunately not going to be able to play that like ever, but that's okay. You're opening packs for 8-ball, obviously. Yeah, I sure as shit am not. Flush House, cancel this moron. What do you mean? which again hasn't even shown up, bro. To get rid of Rocket, of course, is you could obviously sell it. Yeah, true. Focus, why flush house and not flush 5? It's the best hand in the game. If you didn't know, oh yeah, let me play my flush 5 that I totally have in my deck, attainable to me right this second. Yeah. No, you guys are onto something actually. I don't have like any 7s. Despite the fact that I really want to use this red seal, I should probably cycle it anyway. And then the 6, I kind of want to discard, despite the fact that it's like the best thing in our hand, but I don't think I'm going to. So let's just ship this. Lose all of the money in the world, but we're going to get it all back with the gold seal diamond, surely. It's so sad. Does this win if we double copy photo? I don't think it does, actually. Tomorrow someone tells you to play a hand you can't physically play at that given moment. Why is that oddly specific? I think we ditch the... I mean, how realistic is it that we play like a shitload of full houses, though? Like, I feel like it's pretty realistic on Abandoned. I don't know. We've already been, like, sifting through so much shit, though. We could top deck pretty much nothing that makes our moon matter, which, like, is really sad. I think we just cycle here, honestly. Does the flush house even get us out? No. The flush house gets us out if we double copy photo. I think we just keep going for the flush house. We have 3 9s, or 2 9s that we could still get, and 1 2. Okay, that's actually, like, horrible odds. Yeah, maybe we just play the full house. What does this get again? Isn't 3 of a kind better right now? Oh, you're actually right. You're actually right. Honestly, flush. What's everyone's favorite hand? Somebody said flush. That's crazy. Chat, is streamer throwing? I never throw. I have 0 sold runs, chat. That's how you know I never throw. Excuse me. I think we just ship this, honestly. I really want to copy for the gold seal, but I am not going to. My favorite hand is my left hand. That's crazy. Left-handed chatter. Get him! 15 stream streak. Ledmoron, I appreciate it. Many thanks. All right, let's just ship the 3 of a kind. We get a little bit of our money back that the tooth has so just ripped from my hands without my consent. Right hand gang, for real, for real. That chatter gets it. All right, now we're kind of in a bad spot because now I think flush house, the chance of success for flush house diminishes astronomically from here. Can we win with how many more diamonds do we have? We have 9 more diamonds, 2 in hand. And we can see almost all of our deck. I think we just play like a handful of flushes here and win. We get like all of our money ripped away from us, but like that's fine. Would red seal get you out? Yeah, but like this is fine too. We just lose more money than I would like. Or I just get destroyed. Honestly, we have 2 hearts here. How many diamonds 5s do we have? We have 1. I'm just going to do this and play the easy flush. I don't feel like losing more money. Fuck that. Fuck that noise. 3 of a kind. That was also a pretty good gambit, low-key. Maybe a slight bit better. All right, well, now we just do this and we win. And surely we get all of our money back from lucky card triggers. This game sucks. I hate it here. Just kidding. I'm so slow. We have blue photo chat on Abandoned. Dude, it's working. I so wish I could take you, but I just actually cannot. Wasteful is so valuable, though. Wasteful is so valuable. Arcana pack, give me that deck fixing, buddy. Okay, this shit is not deck fixing. I don't know if you like misheard me or what the hell happened, but this, I repeat, this shit is not deck fixing. Could we maybe fix that for the future? Many thanks. Series in the pack. That's actually huge. I should have taken that first. I snap picked it because I got a little excited, you know? My PP peaked up a little bit when I saw the series in the pack, and so I just jumped on it. Admittedly, should have held it because this is definitely going to be Fool, and now I'm going to feel like a fool for now. Okay, well, it wasn't Fool, so never mind. Rant over. We're deathing this because we have a bunch of 9s in the deck already. And how much does this score? Hey, yo, you're what? Wait, what did I say? Can I copy Chad to get a bunch of money because I am a greedy little bastard? Yes, I can. Wait, Shock, you're a guy. Every single teacher I had in elementary school be like, this motherfucker talking about his pee-pee? Nuh-uh. No. Shut up. Okay, tarot blocking is just not allowed, ever. I want to star this so badly, but we don't have, like, any other 8s. We do. They're both offsuit. God damn it. I'm starring this. I don't care. No, Hungman. I have to remain strong. I have to. Hungman is way better here. Actually, is it? No, because if we hang shit, we're just, like, getting rid of stuff that could give us flush house. I guess we, like, I don't know. I think we're reliable enough flush house to where I can just star here and maybe fool for another star. Red seal, though. Yeah. Jold 10, probably not. Don't think we need more of those. Let's go next. I don't know why I re-rolled again there. Sometimes I just impulse re-roll at the end of the shop when I know I'm not going to buy anything. I don't know why I do that, but it does happen sometimes. All right, we only have 2 10s. I'm going to keep the 8 in hand because we could potentially get the red seal 8, and that would make me, like, extremely happy. Happy's a clam, one might say. I still don't know why that saying exists, chat. We had this conversation a couple streams ago. Who has observed a clam being happy? Because every clam that I look at, they're just, like, kind of sitting there. Anyway. Let's do this, and surely we don't get punished. Oh my god, we should have definitely gotten punished there. That's crazy. He can't keep getting away with it. I'll be hiding for the rest of stream. Nighty night, Mr. Shock and chat. Love y'all. Love you, Mr. Unseen. Appreciate you popping in. Thank you for the raid. I hope you get some good shut-eye. I hope you get some good. You feel me? It's because it looks like a smile. What? Clams do not look like smiles, bro. Eh? Another small streamer I watched does the exact same thing with the hydrate point redeem. Wild coincidence. Yeah, I don't know, chat. That's, like, kind of weird and shit. Look at that! 8-ball on Anti-7 pre-boss. We have Dr. House. I didn't even peep that. That actually sucks. Like, very hard here. Death is pretty cool. I'm honestly empressing death over temperancing death. Just because, like, $5? Like, are we serious here? $5? I'm gonna Empress, and then I'm just gonna death another 9. Most of the clams I find are dead, so they gotta be happy. That's a bit nihilistic. Jesus Christ. Sell Blueprint and Judgment? Oh, wait, true. Wait, y'all are onto something. We're just definitely copying a red seal. I was gonna hang him, but we're just definitely copying a red seal. So handsome. That's crazy. Okay, Dr. House is gonna bend me over. Let's see. Let's sort by suit. That's not a diamond. That's also probably not a diamond. That's also probably not a diamond. That's a diamond. So we're discarding these and then also these. What is happening? I'm drawing all of my not diamond shit. This is annoying. Honestly, I'm just discarding everything. It makes flush house harder, but it makes winning not harder. Selling Pareidolia is the better play? Yeah, true. Wait, chat, why haven't I done that yet? Hello? Is streamer selling? I was tabbed out and I heard you were getting bent over by Dr. House. Did I really just miss peek? Did I really just read that chat? Clips, man, it takes forever. We're chilling, we're chilling. All right, I don't want to fumble right at the finish line, so despite the fact that I can probably play this flush house and be completely fine copying Chad for the money, I'm just going to copy photo for the guaranteed W. Bunch of monies. Brainstorm that we can't take. F in the chat. Very sad. Yes, Mr. Funny Streamer, you did. Okay, just wanted to make sure. No Leaf. Yeah, Leaf would suck. Oh, Leaf actually murders us. Heart is debatably just as bad, but if it disables Rocket, we're fine. That's like the cloud, or that's like the silver lining for our cloud. Maybe we start making glass red seals for Crimson Heart, because then if we have glass, if Crimson Heart disables photo, it matters a little bit less. I think that's probably the play from now on. W star card. Wait, that's actually kind of huge. All right, we copy photo because we have no gold seal. Big sad, but it is what it is. Sell Blueprint for Brainstorm is actually unironically the better play. Is it when there's only that many rounds? I get it because it's like rental, but like, don't they end up costing me essentially the same thing if there's only 3 rounds? We only pay rent. Actually, we only pay rent on the Blueprint twice after that shop. So Brainstorm costs more, unless there's something that I'm missing here. Yeah, Mathematic, they were definitely joking about selling the Chad. We're never selling the Chad here. But I appreciate you watching out for me, bruh. I'm rage baiting. Who could have guessed? How many 7s do we have? All right, this is like a fine star. How did Gross Michael Gold Sticker go? I think we just picked it up like right at the end. That's kind of what you have to do for Banana. You just have to like play a Joker slot down and then just like re-roll your nuts off in ante 8 until you grab it, because otherwise it just always disappears. We could star Fool here, and that's like not bad, right? I think we probably just do that. Oh wait, was there a Justice card here? We had Justice in the Fool, didn't we? Wait, that was a bad play. Okay, it's fine. Another glass red seal 8 in here. You know, the funny part is that was almost true. We could grab... Actually, no, you don't work with Flush House. So, like, we could have grabbed that red seal, but it's probably not a thing. Probably go for 8s, and we're really sad if we hit glass. Or if we just don't hit an 8. Or if the 8 that we hit is not diamonds. That's so sick. Chat, why is he not sell photograph? Why is streamer throwing? True. He should just sell everything and let Rocket solo. I mean, it is giving me a lot of money. Surely that accounts for something. I don't think we win full copying Chad. So I think we just win. I will continue to provide corrections anyway. Doing God's work. Appreciate it, Mathematica. 22 clams. We should have just planet blocked there, low-key. We'll take the strength to tarot block. Series is huge. We'll take the flush card into series. Series? Chat, what is it? I'm not even like asking like a rage bait question or something. Is it series or series? I think it's series, isn't it? I say series all the time, but I think it's series. Series? Is it actually series? I've been saying it right. That feels not correct, but it probably is. Rocket. Okay, well, we have glass. It's either, according to whom? Series. I'm gonna keep the 7. It's not the glass. I've heard either. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't the glass, so we're getting no points here. I think we just always search for the red seal glass. Actually, maybe we don't, because then if we get it and then like Chad is debuffed or some shit, then we just die immediately. Maybe how many 8s do we have in the deck? Can we see our whole deck? We can see our whole deck. I think we just play the 3 of a kind here. Bet it's going to target Pareidolia. I mean, that's fine, right? Pretty much as long as it doesn't copy Chad or Blueprint. Or as long as it doesn't target Chad or Blueprint. We're fine because we have the red seal glass. I mean, now we just cycle hands until it's not doing that, right? That's just GGWP. Copy Chad because it's a glass card and we just put the win in the bag. We could even play flush 5 if I was feeling zesty, which I kind of am, but I'm not. Oh, wait, no. We could not play flush 5. I was thinking we had 3 9s. For some reason, we could not play flush 5, but we still take it here. All right, well, that was Photo Chad Paradolia on Abandoned deck. That was kind of funny. Streamer zesty? What do you mean? Dubs. That was a fun run. I'm not gonna lie. That was a very fun run. I enjoyed myself quite a bit playing that. 3-1 for stream. 11-13 all time. If we're 3-1 this stream, we've beaten 6 decks this cycle, so we've already improved our deck cycle win-loss from last time we played, and we've played, I think, just over half the decks. So that's kind of sick. Because that means we've won all of our wins last stream were from the new deck cycle. So we went 5-10 our first run through of the deck cycle, and we're 6 and what now? 6-3. So we're already doing better than we were last time. That's kind of huge. Improvement is key, Chad. Improvement is key. Appreciate the GGs. I will pay out the prediction here. Oh, it already got paid out. W. Thank you, mods. Love y'all. How did you find out about Balatro? Game of the year. I saw it being nominated, and I was like, we should play this. And my chat was like, I agree. So we played it, and it actually ended up being pretty fun. All right, checkered deck. This is going to be not so fun. Mods, run a poll. Do we win checkered deck gold stake? Yay or nay? I am like 10 seconds from pissing myself, so I will be right back. Gamble your channel points. Appreciate y'all for watching. Love y'all. Let's see if we can match our best streak. We're back. We're back. Excuse me. Ads? Well, you know what that means. Heard about it from Game Awards and saw it on Apple Arcade, so I downloaded it and immediately got addicted. W gambling? W gambling addict? Hell yeah. All right, anyway. Has the prediction been made? The prediction has been made. Lock in chat, checkered deck. Are we 3-1 this stream? We're 3-1 this stream with a 2 streak. That's like not bad. This will probably be our last run of the night unless A, we get another raid, or B, wow, that's a top deck and a half. Or B, we like die immediately. Time for flush. See, that's what you think. Chat, nobody tell them about the last run that I had with this deck. Nobody tell them. Oh, God. Faceless Joker is hella econ, but I would rather not take it eternal right now. I think we just take you and sell you. Go next. That's not, like, super catastrophic, though, because, like, we're checkered deck, so we can... we're almost assuredly getting out of this blind still, but, like, that's a little bit annoying. I genuinely, I miss the feeling of being a new player on my favorite games. I think that's relatable for a lot of people. Because it's like a nostalgia thing, right? Not being a new player is like you're growing up. Which is weird for some people. I think Cartomancer is pretty cracked on checkered deck. What's our boss? Pillar. That's not the worst. There's definitely worse things that we could get on checkered deck. Priestess is actually kind of good this early. I think I'm using both of these, low-key. Probably just going for the flush. If it takes us like 3 hands, I don't really care that much. I want to go back and re-experience the God of War games and a few others. That's actually kind of true. I've never played the God of War games. I still have to play all of them. Because I wanted to start, like, when I get into a series, I want to start from the ground up, unless it's like a really old series. Like, obviously, if I'm like, oh, the new Mario game looks cool, obviously I'm not like cracking open my NES. But like God of War, I want to play from the top up, so to speak. Okay, blue Jonkler, kind of iffy here. Take a Hungman. Wheel, Polychrome, Cartomancer. God damn it. Let's just hang these immediately. What's our boss? Yeah, let's just hang these immediately. And then we'll continue to play flushes for the time being until we get like something else that actually wants to give me points. God of War is pretty old, bro. PS2, I think. PS3, actually. I mean, still, it's not like giga old like some of these other titles. Play a straight flush for the boys. Old Terraria for the first time was downright whimsical, and watching my older brother take random jokers and upgrade random hands for no reason was exhilarating. I hated, okay, this is like horrible. This is a terrible position to be in. I think with blue Joker we can still get out by playing flushes, but like I don't like this. Honestly, I might... No, if we hex this Cartomancer, we just die. But I really want to. We could maybe aura a king, and if it gives us like hollow, then that's our out. I really want to hex this Cartomancer, because then it's like a longevity build, but if I do that, we just die from not having score. Because this blue Joker is surely more than a times 1.5 for us. Foil king, that's so sad. Take a top-up tag. I think we try and get Cartomancer value. Somewhat tragic. Picked up a Stuntman because of the plant boss. Anti-6 got distracted. Saw Baron, sold Stuntman. I had like 20 kings. That's so sad. Ran a 60-second ad break while you were pissing, but it didn't seem to reset the pre-roll timer. How does that work? It reset it on my end. Pre-roll is off for me for like 35 minutes. So maybe it just is like not registering on your end. I'm not sure. Yeah, see, we're still like not scoring that high, but 3 flushes should get us out. Which like 3 flushes is kind of tragic, but it's either 3 flushes or perishing. Thank Christ. That's incredible for us. What's our boss? Arm? I think that's fine. Actually, arm's a little bit awkward because it debuffs our straight, or it like downgrades our straight if we play into this, but with the +10 molt, we probably just don't even need to play into it. For right to know. Like, what is flush giving us right now? Yeah, flush just wins in one. I think we always play this then. And we'll just scale the runner next blind. Pairs, like on checkered deck? Yeah, I'm playing pairs, bro. Even with this runner, I'm playing pairs. What do we got? Tooth? That actually sucks. I don't like that. I'm playing straights when they're bestowed upon me to scale the runner for chips. And other than that, we are straight gaming. I kind of want this to the moon, but I'm holding out for that hermit value. I'm going to sell this tower because we missed a Cartomancer hit already, and that made me kind of sad once I realized. Let's play the pair. Pair's 1,700 points. That's not bad. Play the straight. This should get us out. Should have played straight flush. Did I have straight flush? If I didn't play straight flush, I'm an idiot. And that's just on me. Cash out, pop the hermit. We're back to not being broke, which is pretty cool. Let's immediately make ourselves broke again and take this reroll surplus. I'll take you for right now because you're scaling plus molt, which I kind of like. Yes, you did. My bad, my bad. I might be kind of stupid. Actually, there's no might about it. Strength action? What am I getting for a pair here? I don't want to go completely for broke. Fortune Teller, Cartomancer also kind of goes hard. I didn't even see that. Because, yeah, fuck ads. I don't mind ads that much because they get me paid, but pre-rolls are really freaking annoying. I'm just gonna keep it a stack with y'all. Pre-roll ads are really annoying, so W Ginger for getting rid of those. I'm gonna try and go for another straight, and it's not gonna reward me, but that's okay. I could do that and play pair, but I think I'm just gonna go for the straight again. And if we don't get it, we don't get it. Tragedy. Could maybe make more face cards. I don't really see the point. We're losing so much money. This is so sad. But we're at least getting out, which is pretty sweet. And maybe Cartomancer can generate us more money. Should be pretty sick. Let's take you. Let's take you. He's all blow. I don't know why I took that. I can't use it until the blind. Oh. Thanks, Cartomancer. Okay. I need more malt, desperately. But scaling in general is pretty cool. Bro discarded King, Queen, Jack, 9 and got a 10. Yeah, that tracks. That's about par for the course. Red card does not play nicely with Fortune Teller, but I think we take it anyway just because scaling plus molt is like kind of exactly what we need. And if it doesn't do anything, we can always just get out of it. Lovers, that blows. God damn. Maybe we're just straight gaming. An Econ Joker over Even Steven solves like every problem that I have. Okay, I know I just said that, but like this is not what I meant whatsoever. Not even close. That's pretty cool. That's a good hit. Lovers I barely know hers. True. Runner is the best chip jokester, IMO. Holy blue seal, Batman. What the hell? Okay. Give me the gold one, please, but goddamn. Of course, that's the pack that I get after taking red card. High focus. Hello, Shan. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Holysworth with the follow. Welcome in. We did not top deck the straight. Big Sag. Tremendous Sag, even. Why does that emote look like the car's extended warranty? That's kind of like the intent. Is that it's silly like that. God, this is such a bad place to be in. We're not winning. Excuse. God damn. Ugh, I'm dying. That's 5250. I think pair scores more than this, but I'm actually not certain. That's 4800. Does not score more than that. What does flush score? Probably a lot because we get Steven. Yeah, flush just like doubles our score. And then we can just get out with whatever, hopefully. Okay, maybe not. God damn, with the top decks. This is terrible. Methinks we're cooked. Yeah, it looks like we're just barely dead to whatever we do here. Tragic. The pair is harsh, like 23 to 30 chips off. Yeah. Be like that sometimes. 22 chips off. Rough. Rough. Pay out the doubters. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. Mods, run another prediction while I update stats. Por favor. That's tragic. That's tragic. I think I don't know. I feel like I was leaning too hard into the Cartomancer, but also like it was pretty good for Fortune Teller. I was also just burning like a lot of money, but like we needed to do that to stay alive. I don't know. I feel like that did not even go that poorly, but it is what it is. All right, Zodiac, lock back in. This is definitively, we could lose this ante-1 and this will be last run of the night. Okay, maybe not ante-1, but like y'all catch my drift. Just playing the straight gets us out. I'm a big Zodiac fan, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, not when it gives me shops like that. Bad example. Mad Joker. I don't love Mad Joker, but he at least gives us strength. Pocket Fool. Think that can be very useful for later. 7 clams. Sly Joker's kind of nice. We'll rip Buffoon. Oh, your perishable rental, man. I love baseball card. It's so sad. Goat action. Top decking high straight is crazy. I can settle for full house. We are extremely broke because I took so many jokers early on, but that's okay. Or because I tried to take so many jokers early on, I guess. Let's go next. We get a 2 pair. That's fine, I guess. Nice. $4. Eternal Mail-In. I think Mail-In is good enough to where I can take that and not be sad. I'm going to snag the Mail-In, and then let's take the Perishable Rental 8-ball, just in case we play an 8. We can maybe get, like, 1 or 2 tarot cards out of that. Tragic. No 8-balling. Does this win? Perishable Rental what now? Bro got summoned. All right, we're selling him. Schmeckles, I'm sorry he didn't get to do anything. Saw the message from a mile away. Yeah. Yeah, that'll happen. He does kind of get summoned by that. What's our boss? Pillar. That's fine. We could strength for more mail-in money. And just to deck fix, but right now it's probably for more mail-in money. Maybe not. How many of our 6s are debuffed? 1 7 and 2 6s, and we top decked 1 7 and 1 6 that are debuffed. That's crazy. I think we just play this. Started dozing off and immediately woke up for that. Wild. 5 clams. The full house wins, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we try and maximize our money, because I'm pretty sure the 2 pair also wins. Sack a couple of hands at the prospect of some more mail-in value. I think that's a gamble that I'm okay with a strength card. Nice. Hopefully this wins, because if it doesn't, I'm going to look like a real clown. Okay, figured that was 1,000 points. Lots of money. Horrible shop. That's a pretty good death target. Also a pretty good death target. We could strength that, and then that makes our current death target, like, even better. I don't think we can play any shitter hands here, unfortunately. A clown in my Balatro, more likely than you think. True. So true, bestie. Let's play the 2 pair. Gold seal money. On Jot, I actually forgot I was watching a live stream. I thought it was a vid. That's wild. Let's make more jacks. And then what are our other enhancements? Just face cards, right? So let's make a jack so we can play the full house here. And then I guess we just strength a random 8 into a random 9 for no particular reason. I guess better mail-in is better mail-in. Nice. We're not broke, which is pretty cool. We're just, like, not getting a lot that matters. I think we take this popcorn and then just Mercury. And now we pair max. Like always. Like always. Let's take the Arcana, because there's surely a Hermit in here. Sad. Okay, that's fine. Mail-in 2s. Let's not discard the entire straight that I have in my hand. No, there's no way this wins. Even with foil popcorn. I refuse to believe that that wins. Yeah, I got us like halfway there. Let's discard you for the mail-in money. Play the pair. Suddenly pair-maxing. Sorry I had to speedrun my Duolingo lesson before that bird broke my legs at midnight. True. Well, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you weren't killed in action, so to speak. Death card, but it doesn't hit anything that we care about, but we could Fool for it, so does that matter? For the gold seal, yes it does, but I would rather be deathing for a blue seal, so I think I'm just hitting another wheel. Tragic. No blue seal, but random gold. I think when we already have cards in our deck, we do not take the random gold. Which is a little sad, I know, but it is what it is, chat. It is what it is. Let's do this. Okay, now just like anything wins. Discard the king. Discard the kings. Maybe get a straight for runner? Oh, we're so close. Tragic. I'm going to try for one anyway. I think high card wins, but if it doesn't... Okay. Unfortunate. Learning a language makes me feel like I'm being lobotomized. Crazy chat, but somewhat understandable. Let's take a devil card. Let's take an Arcana pack. Fool Hermes kind of sick. I think let's take Sixth Sense over this Mad Joker, partly for the Rental Grimbo kinda making me act up. Partly because we're not using Mad Joker, but also because like deck fixing and spectral cards are like both pretty cool. I think if we get rid of the popcorn right now, we die. Let's... I really want to get Sixth Sense value. Let's hold off on the Grimbo. Holy shit. Okay. Wow, all of this is really good. I mean, Burglar Brainstorm is surely just a W. It's fine. We have 10 hands. If I screw this up, I'm like actually giga stupid. Why am I playing straights? I don't have runner anymore. Hello? Speaking of lobotomies? Okay. God, that mail-in gambit was rough. Halvesies. Probably better. Could do high card into pair. For the fool. Let's go next. Okay, so I wasn't the only one. Did stream just die? That's like kind of a hilarious point for stream to die. Money. We're so back. Gold Queen. Ship this. I mean, we just need a supernova and then we're fine. Actually, any times molt Joker is also pretty sick. Planet blocking, which means we don't get the Mercury. It buffered? Yeah. All right, good that we're back. Good that we're back. We'll take the Gold Seal Rock because that can always be played. That's just harsh. That's just harsh. Turtle Bean ain't it. Driver's license when it's perishable ain't it. Let's go next. Shit, I didn't copy this. Yeah, we're definitely losing. That burglar gambit on the Eternal Mail-In was really bad, to say the very least. I mean, Brainstorm Burglar is just so broken that I could still pull this off somehow. But that's definitely like decreasing our chances of winning by a lot. Supernova here is disgustingly good though. Like Supernova is damn near an auto win. Squimbo. I think it's a bit late for Squimbo. Oh, Needle. Wait, Needle's fine as long as I copy Burger. Needle's actually free as long as I copy Burger because Burger is plus 6 hands. Cringe pack. Gold Seal action. What should I be cycling for, if anything? I guess Gold Card and, like, Gold Seal. Stream is buffering like crazy. I'm dropping 0 frames right now. So if stream is buffering still for y'all, it's on your end and you should refresh. Because I am currently dropping precisely 0 frames in OBS. YouTube is fine over here. YouTube is always fine when stream shits the bed, and I don't know why that is. Chariot, kind of cool. I shall go to bed. I'm EB. Good night. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Have a good night, man. I don't think we're in a position where we can get rid of halvesies, even though I kind of want to. Venus action. Blue seal. God. Not taking that even though that's really good. I fumbled the burglar again. That's crazy. All right, I gotta lock in. I'm just supernova maxing, bro. We have so many hands. Supernova maxing is just it here. It's just the play. Tragic. Sorry, Shock, your #1 mod has to go to bed. Have a good night. That's crazy, Self-Glaze. You have a good night as well, man, though. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Sleep well, man. Death Justice kind of crazy. Into the Arcana. We're still, like, almost assuredly not strong enough to take a Judgment. I think we go Empress. It's our boss. Needle. That's fine. What do we have as far as ranks go? Low amount of 3s, 8s, and 10s. So let's do this, shall we? Kita exists for realsies, huh? Lil Dude is not #1 mod. Kita exists for realsies. Oh, gotcha. Well, they're saying on YouTube. So, like, maybe over there it's more true. There's our last king. 3 gold seals. So we're back at... Oh, no, we're not back at interest because Burger has to steal all my money. Cringe Lord. We should decide who best mod is by spinning a roulette wheel. I don't understand how that would do it, but, like, sure. I kind of want this flashcard. The issue is flashcard does literally nothing for me right now unless I blow all of my money on it, which I really don't want to do. Yeah, I don't think we can swing it. Aces. Pair's still making 8K, which is not a lot, but we have like the most amount of hands ever. I've seen worse odds, 1 and 4. True. Nope. 3 of a kind is still not better, so we'll play the pair with the gold seal. W Molt trigger. I mean, 1 times Molt Joker. Even like this low, we have so many hands that we get 1 times Molt Joker, and it's kind of just over. I guess we have to have the space for it. Honestly, I think we might... No, we can't sell Brainstorm just because Brainstorm's giving us like so many hands. We want to scale Mercury so that our Sly Joker can be sold for times Molt. That is a crazy shop. Plant. It's kind of unfortunate. Fool for a death. Celestial pack. Mercury action. I'm for sure top 192. Yeah, I would say that's definitely the case. Oh, I didn't copy burglar. Fuck, we just die. Yeah, there's like actually no chance that I make it out of this. I need to copy the gold seal so I can get this death out of my hand. I'm copying the wrong thing, too. What the hell am I doing? Okay, I'm copying you. Popping you. Holy shit. Wait, can I actually get out of this? No shot. Sold run counter? Hold up, chat. Hold up. Not yet. Not yet, it would appear. No, it's still definitely... We're still dead with 4 steel cards. That's crazy. I sold the shit out of this. Wait. Molt card and rock? You know, the sad part is that could have been recoverable if I just... We could have still won there if I had taken... if I had just copied the burglar, like, not a complete idiot. All right. Sold runs counter gets its first increase. And you know what? That took, what, 26 runs? I'm fine with that. taking 26 runs to sell one? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of proud of myself for that. Big sells? Yeah, that was a gargantuan sell. I was like, oh, bro. We have Brainstorm Burger. It's over. Not realizing that our mail-in was eternal and also that it was a mail-in. Okay. Let's see if we can raid somebody. Shall we? Grok is streaming, but they're streaming Valorant. We could raid Perry. Perry's doing Naninf, it looks like. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, like I love Perry, but Naninf is kind of boring. I don't know, bro. Big ads at the end of stream, wonderful, huge plays. All right, I think I'm just gonna let y'all disperse into the Aether for tonight. I think we're gonna do no raid action. But I appreciate y'all for being here. Love you guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Probably with more of the same. But maybe not. I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, in all honesty. I might go through the mods channel and pick out another mod for us to fiddle about with. But I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do tomorrow. Anyway, love you guys. Stay safe. Sleep well. And have a good one. If you're on YouTube, come over to the Twitch to follow over here. The chat is usually a lot quieter on YouTube, so if you like chatting with people in the goofball streams, come over to the Twitch. It's in the description. Also in the description is Discord, Twitch, !YT, Discord to sub up to the YouTube and join the Discord and all that. But yeah, love you guys. Be back tomorrow. Stay safe, sleep well, have a good one. W stream, thank y'all for watching.